got raw fusion, yeah, you already know.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We back at it again. It's your man, DJ Todd. Did that? Bladz in the building. We're about to get it jumping off. We got a special guest that's going to be joining us later in the show, so make sure you stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things to unpack once again. Everybody losing a freaking mind out here, man. And I'm telling you, it's getting worser by the minute. Worser by the minute. I don't even know. I mean, bruh, for real. I'm for real, man. Hey, you know what, man? I'm gonna tell y'all my opinion on all this in a minute, but it's deep out here for real, man. So, where to begin, right? A whole lot of things is changing with copyrights. But just saw something about that. So, all you artists out there, beware of the copyright purge, as I would like to call it, because there's a lot of things that's going on with copyrights, especially with the AI artist situation. You feel me? So the IPs, you know what I'm saying, is insane now. So if you have music that you made with like Suno, and I swear Suno is the man, if it wasn't for the fact that people put it on blast that they use Suno to make their music, Suno wouldn't even be a factor right now, bro. Real talk, but it is like off the chain right now with the Suno thing. Everybody is going after Suno, even though there's more AI songwriting platforms that you can make music off of, bro. Real talk. But because of Suno being so popular, here we are dealing with this mess, all right? And now it's like, you know, I just saw something where the one cat I follow on Instagram, I can never remember his name, but anyway, he was talking about he always, you know, talking about what's going on in entertainment, so on and so forth. One thing he was expressing is that they are like right now changing the dynamics of intellectual property. That's what IP is. So Matthew McConaughey has done something to where he is copywriting his image, his voice, everything that has to do with him, and making sure that he's protecting his whole persona for real. Now, I don't blame him, because now, before the music thing went on, there was the acting thing. Remember when they was on strike, with the actors was on strike because of this kind of situation? When AI was using their face, they were de-aging the people? Here's my thing. When you do this, then they're just going to make new actors. They're going to make a whole new slew of actors. And then what they're going to do is hire voiceovers like they do have right now. If y'all ain't been paying attention, you see it in your commercials. They're AI voiceovers, right? Or voiceovers, period. So what you're getting ready to see is that they're going to make actors out of nothing. Then they're going to be able to use those actors any kind of way they want to. They even going to be able to generate the voices. You already seen this on mass news platforms. So I don't care how y'all hate AI, it's going to happen regardless. Regardless. So get your lawyers, get whoever you need to go get, but it's going down anyway. What are you going to do about that? I'm just saying. Keep in mind, bro, they ain't playing around. When they made this AI thing, they put it out there for you to know you're replaceable. That's robots. That's technology. I mean, people going to school just to learn AI. For real. They got all kind of classes that they're promoting just for AI. Older, younger, whatever. People are getting trained on using AI. Now, AI can go so many different ways, bro, on some real. Like you got, if you think about it, it could turn into a Star Wars thing where you got droids or whatever. It could turn into a Terminator thing. It could turn into a Star Trek thing. That's what Star Trek was using. Computers, AI. They was telling you all this ahead of time. It can turn into a Matrix thing. Most of the time you see it in the negative. You'll never see it in the positive. But they always, saying that it's going to be demonic, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. That all is interpreted by what you tend to use the AI for. Whatever you plan on using it for, that's the outcome. It's like any tool, bro. Until this thing come consciously aware, even still, it will only have a conscious based on what it was taught in the get-go. For real. Like any baby that's born, a child don't know nothing unless it's taught. That's organic AI, right? Think about it now. Your kid is any child, any person, any human being. Their way of being is always programmed by the parents or whoever raises you, right? So you're taking in that interpretation to be whatever that is, and at the same time, you don't even know you're being programmed. Now you take that same information, then you go out in the world. Now you're being programmed again. When you go to work, they call it training. You got to learn how to do the job in order to take care of the job, right? Then there's the other part. You got to deal with the personalities. All the different people with different personalities. There you go, more training. You feel me? So I'm just saying, dog, pay attention to what's going on. You feel me? And learn the patterns and everything, because at the end of the day, this is what's getting ready to happen, whether you like it or not. Real talk. So keep that in mind, man. Keep that understanding. Understand how this all works, because it goes down regardless whether you like it or not, bro. Real talk. So anyway, my guest already done showed up. We're going to be bringing him in later on in a little bit here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be talking to him about some things, especially with everything that's going on. I just heard about this. So all the countries are denying passports for everybody for the United States. Yo, man, you can't make this up. As a retaliation against your mans, they making us pay for it. So now your passports or any kind of what they call them. Man, I can't think of the name of it, but we're gonna talk about it. But they're denying them now. Bruh. So now that trip to Europe you were planning, you might want to think twice, because they are refusing now. You feel me? They're refusing to let you come into their country, because this fool is doing all this, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, man, I'm going to kill y'all so, bro. This cat, man, listen, they're isolating the United States, and that's just the bottom line, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if it turned into a civil war or purge or whatever the case may be, okay? Because that's where it's heading, right? ICE ain't nothing but a prelude to a police state. We've heard this before, way before, but nobody did want to believe it. That's what they are here for, but they ain't all they're here for. The more that they come after people and keep doing what they're doing, the more it pisses off other people who are a part of groups that they have with military-grade weapons to then cause a war between the government and citizens of the United States. That's called civil war, bro. It ain't the kind of civil war you're thinking. It's a different kind of civil war. You feel me? So I'm just saying, bro, just be aware, man, that this ain't no joke, bro. This, man, it's deep out here, bro. It's deep out here. So be aware of what's going on, man, and pay attention to what's happening, because the writing's on the wall. Literally, it's on the wall. And I ain't trying to be funny. I'm just telling you the real. This been already predicted decades ago. It's been already said. It's already done. The whole nine. Y'all just don't understand. You're feeding right into it, man. So this is a time where I'm going to say this again, and I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. This is a time for you to get right with the Creator, dog, and start praying and asking for guidance. Bottom line, you can say whatever you want to say. You can do whatever you want to do. That's your choice, but I'm just saying this is your time. This is it right here. Choose, bruh. The world or God. It's just that simple. Real talk. Because this is what's happening. And it's going to keep getting worse because nobody wants to take the time out to say, listen, why we ain't impeaching this guy? You ever wonder why they impeached him? Because he's needed to do so. It's a necessary evil. They needed him to do all this in order to commit to the future that we supposed to be coming into. Native Americans has been saying it. Chiefs been saying it. All of them been saying it. Be aware, dog. It's coming. Whether you like it or not, it's coming. So change. You want to change the world? Change your heart first. Change yourself first. Change your heart first. And then you could change the world. But I mean, it's up to y'all. You know all this gangster talk, we hard, we this, all this, we gonna be doing this, that, and the third. Hey, bro, they ain't gonna mean nothing when it comes to what's getting ready to go down. None of that matters, bro. None of that. I don't care how hard you hustle on the block. It ain't going to even matter. Because when all this hit the fan, you ain't going to be on the block. Because the way they coming and what they coming with, you got police officers going against police officers. Right? Police officers. They just had the chief in Minnesota talking about some of his officers were being pulled over and asked, you got your papers? Who do that sound like? I need to see your papers. Didn't they do that in Germany? Didn't Germany do that? Didn't they do that over there in other countries? I need to see your papers. If your papers weren't in order, how you going to prove that you a citizen of the United States with papers? That's going to be next. Mark my words, bro. Mark my word. I'm just telling y'all, that's coming next. So I'm just saying, IDs ain't going to be enough. You're going to have papers, just to go from one state to another. These dudes been telling y'all this was coming, and everybody sat back like, I don't know. It ain't going to happen. Nah, they ain't going to let this happen. They are. They doing it now. This is the prelude. You just watching the preview to the movie that's getting ready to happen. Real talk. You gonna go somewhere, they can come in a restaurant. I need to see your papers. So now I gotta take my birth certificate around with me? That part. Wake up, y'all. That's all I gotta say. Wake up, man. It's going down. Whether you like it or not, this is what's getting ready to happen, dog. So either wake up or get ran over. That's simple. Anyway, so we got my man coming in here soon. We're going to introduce him in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Going to be talking about the traveling thing, and I'm pretty sure he's going to have some things to say about what's going to happen with this whole traveling stuff too. But we're going to bring him in. We're going to interview him, talk about some of the things going on the RawFusion Show. You understand? I'm just like, whoa. I just pray, man. I just pray it don't, bruh. I don't know what to say, man. At this point, I don't know. All right, so let's get into some things real quick. We're going to come back right after these messages, all right? Holler back at your boy. Peace.
What's good? It's your buzzing cousin Ghost Boogie. Check this out, man. You're tuned in live and direct with the one and only RawFusion Show with my main man, DJ Todd's D.Bladz. Make sure you tune in and stay locked in. Much love from Denver, Colorado. Originally, Mr. 513 and the 303. Peace. Y'all split that.
I just received a notification that my delivery came, so something I'm expecting is something special. Let me see. Yep, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right, let's see. All right. Got it open. Let's see. What is this here? Hold up. Good Lord. Take it. Wait, hold on. What? Let's say warning. Vinyl is dangerously good. Side effects may include excessive spinning and uncontrollable urge to post about it. Okay. Who that? Who that is? Who them guys? That's High Boogie, Black North, and my man 50 Grand, King Fuji. The album, the official vinyl, on vinyl. Oh, right there, baby. Right there. Side A side. Wait, and I think there's another one in here. Hold up. Wait. Booyah. I don't care what they say. No. Yo. Black North, man, thank you again, man. You keep coming through. I appreciate you. If y'all don't hear these songs, y'all don't know about these songs, they on all streaming platforms. And of course, I'm gonna tag at least one of them in this joint. Check it out. Addicts and Don't Care, featuring Black North, King Fuji, and myself. Alright? That's what's up. Y'all stay collective. Peace. Oh, let's see what it look like outside. Ain't that beautiful? My beautiful New York right there. Yeah, beautiful New York. Stay warm.
Yo, what's up, y'all? That's my man Has Boogie talking about his vinyl, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to have him in there to check it out, you know what I mean? Today, I got a special guest, you know what I'm saying? My man's is in the building. He's been waiting, you know what I'm saying? Coming all the way from the other side of the other side, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? We got my homegirl, you know what? She always comes here and check us out, you know what I'm saying? Now, he gonna be on her show as well. That's my homegirl, Serene, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be seeing him again. So you right now, I get first dibs. Just know that, Serene. I get first dibs. Yeah, now, you come second. Yeah, that part. Anyway, yo, so we got my mans in the building. Let's give a round of applause to my man, the luxury man. Luxury Escapes in the building. Wait a minute, one more time. Got to give him the horn, you know what I'm saying? My man, Rob Scott in the building. What's up, fam?
How you doing?
What's up, man? I had to make it big, you know what I'm saying? I got to make a big introduction for you, you know what I'm saying? You are worthy, sir. You are worthy. You know what I'm saying? That. So, man, so this dude right here, man, he does all the trips, all that, bro. He got the whole thing he got laid out for you. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to get him on the RawFusion Show. You will be seeing him in the mag as well. We're going to get him in that as soon as we can, whenever he's ready to do so. But we're going to definitely get him in that mag. I'm just saying, because we need we need backstory. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so, my man, Rob, what's up, B? Tell him where you from, man.
Originally, I'm from Rock Hill, South Carolina.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah,
now,
so shout out.
Can you give a shout out? So you came from there to where you at now, or are you still down there?
No, actually, I'm in Reno, Nevada now.
Reno, Nevada? Oh, damn. Man, look, this whole time, I'm glad I didn't say where he was at, dog, because I would have had it all wrong. I'm thinking he from Texas. I was like, nah, see? That's why you don't say nothing. You be ready for it. You know what I mean? So go ahead, man. Send some shout outs to the people you know that you want to let them know about you. You know what I mean?
Okay. I want to give a shout out to all the people in Southland Park,
All right.
JT, let's see, Green Street, Flint Hill, Boyd Hill, let's see, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28th Street, Delahaye Court. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. I don't forget where I come from. So, shout out to them.
There you go. There you go. That's my man's doing this thing. So make sure y'all check him out. Well, first off, man, how did you even get into this game, man? What was the initial saying? What was it in your brain that said, yeah, Rob gonna do this? I'm about to do this. What was it, man, that made you just come out and just be like, yo, I'm ready?
So you're probably going to laugh. At the time I was going through college, and I'm like, I need to make a little extra money, pay for books and little expenses here and there. And I just came up with the idea, let me try this and make a little extra money on the side. And for years, I would book trips here and there and get my books, getting through school, drive, Lyft, Uber. I was just trying to hustle, get to the point I'm at now. But throughout this journey, I started meeting people that start saying, get your license, get this, go get registered with the Better Business Bureau, go get your CLIA. I started doing these things. All of a sudden, I started attracting more and more people. And then I still got my career, but I also do this more full time on my days off.
Got you. Okay. So when you and you know what, I don't find that hilarious at all. In fact, I find that to be encouraging because ain't too many people like think on that level like right then and there. You feel me? Because everybody go through what they process. You know how that go. But man, that's kind of like, damn. You sure that wasn't no divine intervention, bro? Like, some light came down like, oh, just put it in your head.
It was just something I like to do. I like to travel. I'm always all over the place. And I said, well, it'll be fun and I can make a little extra money. But it started turning into like a real legitimate full-time hustle. And
wow.
I actually like doing it.
That's what's up, bro. Man, you know what? Only if I could, I would, bro. But dang, man, to get that kind of journey going down. And then on top of that, to learn the game. You know what I'm saying? Because, unfortunately, everybody say they can learn the game, but everybody can't learn the game. You know what I'm saying? Or take the time to learn the game. So walk us through the process of trying to learn that particular type of business. Is that like a hard thing to learn, or is it more easier than what people think?
Most definitely hard. A little backstory about me. I wasn't always on the right side of things in life. So
that's all right.
What I learned on that side really literally applies to the right side of things. So I brought that business, that business mindset. But as I did this, I had to learn that, hey, you're not doing that anymore. So there were some tweaks that had to be made. Number one, you had to appease the people and appeal to a certain demographic of people and audiences, and and at first it wasn't Luxury Escapes by Rob. It was just Rob's World Travel Agency. And as I continued to make little small adjustments, that's when I got to the point where I started getting high scale customers. I changed the name of the business all the way around just to attract.
Nice. Wow, bro. Now, when you do like, say for instance, okay, when you get into the point where you start attracting the right kind of, I ain't gonna say the right kind of people. I'm gonna say the kind of people that can really spend the bread to do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying, on these trips.
Mm-hmm.
What how hard is it, or what way do you put the packages together for them to even have a wonderful trip? You know what I'm saying? From the lowest end to the highest end, what is the process in doing so?
Well, on the lowest end, because like I said, I don't forget where I come from. So I make a lot of these luxury trips affordable for people for all levels. Like if you work in a regular job, whether you got a career businessman, I have things in place, finance and payment plans. So you can take your family, no matter how much you make, and you can have a luxury vacation affordably for tailored to you.
Nice.
First thing is, I would ask questions like, for instance, if you call me, I would ask you, okay, so to find out where you at, so what dates, where you want to go, what's your budget that you want to stay in? And you'll ask me those things, and I'll ask you a couple of things like, do you like chain restaurants? Do you like mom and pop restaurants? Do you like um, day trips, excursions, tours? I would ask you a lot of questions. Before I even book, I'm gonna send you a PDF of everything that's in probably 15 minutes that will keep you and your family occupied, things to do, excursion, prices, whether I can get you a deal cut on them or stuff like that. Work that out for you. Um, Promotional wise, like if it's your first time, I'll send you with like a dining card, a discount dining card, to make things more affordable. If you one of these people that's on the lower end, I'm gonna help you have a good trip. And these are things this is another business partner of mine that I cut a deal with that I'm able to give away complimentary stuff to help you out on your way. So
Nice.
if I'm on the higher end of things, I'll ask them simple things like, do you want a regular carrier? Do you want a private carrier like regular jet, private jet? Do you want a private transfer, limousine waiting for you at the, it's pretty much based on you. And another thing is I don't have a computer system. Type in your booking number and
Mm-hmm.
you'll find, no, you're going to talk to me directly. You're going to talk to me
Nice.
and you're going to talk because I think people are really sick of the AI. They want to talk to a real live person.
Yeah, true that, man. Because when it come to trips like that, especially when you book it, and I take that as serious as possible because of when I went to Dallas and I had an issue trying to get my rental car. You know what I'm saying? And then, fortunately for me, when I got there, the people that I was going to see for a radio interview looked out for me. And that's how I met Serene. You know what I'm saying? I got to send a shout out to Serene, you know what I'm saying? Because her and, the other two people that was involved looked out for a brother. All right. So I can't deny that. But I understand where you're coming from, bro, because I let me just say the guy who was there to give me the rental, you could feel the racism coming off of him. You feel what I'm saying? And this was at the airport, dog, like going to the rental spot. All right. First time I ever flown. You know what I'm saying? I was already kind of weirded out by that. All right. I even made a video saying, if you don't see me again, this is the reason why, because I'm on this plane. It's my first time flying. Yeah, I made a documentary on it. Y'all feel me? And that's without an iPhone and all the advancements. All right. So, but I will say it is so important to be able to get in touch with the person directly who put your trip together. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
To be able to negotiate whatever's going on or problems you may have. That's hey man, I commend you on that, bro, because that's not easy at all. You know what I'm saying? For a person that's on a trip. So
And,
go ahead, man. What you gonna say?
and let's just say I booked something from you. You say, "Hey, Rob, I'm snowed in Chicago. What can you do for me?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Can you?" I'll probably say something like, "Can you drive in the snow?" So if you are like one of my VIP customers, and I have a membership for that, like every
Mm-hmm.
year you pay a fee. So if you jammed up, I'm gonna be like, "You think you can drive to the next airport that's out of a snow range?" If you say yeah, I'm gonna be like, "Go down to the National Rentals and pick your car up.
Nice.
If you have an
Nice.
attorney, drive
Damn,
over.
bro. What?
Yeah, drive over to
Hey.
this airport. Hop on this plane. I already got your flight booked. You got to be here by this time, and you'll get to your destination. Meaning, when you have troubles on your travels, call me, and I'll get you through that.
Man, y'all ain't gonna get no better service than that right there. I'm telling y'all right now, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, I don't care who y'all call. You know how many calls you gotta go through before you actually get a person? And by the time you get the person, it's already, then you gotta wait another 20 minutes, another 30 minutes, another 10 minutes. Then when you finally, excuse me, and you finally get somebody on the phone, they have no idea what's going on. And then they say, let me transfer you to such and such department. Now you're waiting again. By then you done missed the flight or whatever the problem may be. It's like, man, y'all don't know how much it is, how so important it is to have a brother like this, or anybody for that matter, to be able to talk to, and this man is willing to go the extra mile for you. He don't have to, but he is though. You get what I'm saying? That's super customer service, bro. Hats off to you, my man. That's super customer service, man. So now, some of the things I want to touch on. You heard about the new. It's like, my man JT in the building. Shout out to my man JT. He timed in, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to JT the poet. He's in the building. So let me ask you something though, Rob. Like, bro, okay, you heard about this BS, right?
Mhm.
Where they're now denying travel passports for United States citizens to come into other countries. Just heard about this today. So what is your thoughts on that, bro? And like, how, as a person who is into the business, how does it affect you? And then what are some of the things that you're looking into to change that circumstances for, your customers if they come into you?
Well, what I do is I keep a list of people who have U.S. blackouts going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
If they want to go there, I'll tell them it wouldn't be. I won't book them because you're gonna be sitting there wasting your money. You're gonna have to sit there. They're not gonna let you get in, and you're
Right.
gonna have to wait on your flight to get back out. They ain't even gonna let you go book a hotel and sleep.
I'm saying.
Yeah, and so with how that affects me, it sucks. But and let me get off of travel and get on to politics.
Right.
They need to get rid of this. They need to get rid of this guy.
Agent Orange got to
Point
go,
blank.
bruh. He got to go, man. Real talk. I feel you on that 100, man.
It ain't just my industry. The farmers, everybody is suffering behind his foolishness. And I mean, it's just, I don't understand. I really don't.
I'm with you, bro. I'm like, it's like, okay, to those of you who act like he's still great, you don't even see what he's doing to you yet, obviously. And it ain't just affecting just one race of people. It's affecting everybody. I don't care who you is. They literally are pulling people over. Yo, I saw a video, man. Oh, bro, let me just say this, man. First off, I said this earlier today. The police chief of Minnesota got on TV, said that some of his people of color officers have been pulled over by ICE, and they said, we need to see your papers. The first thing that popped in my head was Germany, bruh. I've been saying this all over the broadcast, Germany. Old Germany. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what? Okay, so that's that part. The other part of that is they ain't just pulling over people of color. They pulled over some white folks because they thought they was following them. So if that's going on, we're headed into a police state, right? All right, so that's what's going on. To where now you got law enforcement, local law enforcement is fighting Homeland Security. And I'm just like, yo, man, no wonder everybody who's celebrities are leaving the country to move elsewhere, okay? Because they already knew what was getting ready to happen, right? So I just say, man, you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. If it's in a positive direction, keep doing what you're doing. Put God first. I ain't even religious. I'm just saying put God first because at this point right now, you got a choice to make. World, God. World, God. I think I'm going to go to God. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because everything that's happening. But yeah, go ahead. What you want to say, bro?
So when you look at the history of America, we always going and freeing people from tyranny and Germany and liberating all these countries. Well, we want you to be free. So why would you spend all these years doing that to turn around to be exactly like the people that you're trying to free? I've been
I'm
trying to answer
saying,
that question for the longest time. It doesn't make
I'm
sense to me
saying,
at all.
none whatsoever. And it, man, I just don't know, bro. It's crazy. But you know what? I want to thank guys like you who are still staying the course, regardless of what's going on, because we're gonna need that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna need cats that's like just stay entrepreneur as much as possible, because it's gonna be necessary in this world and in this country alone. So getting back to the business part of what you were saying, I appreciate you commenting on that political side, because boy, we all need to hear people's opinion, but we
Mhm.
also need to understand where everybody's at, so that way we all know we on some kind of same page theory. You know what I'm saying? Um, where you at right now in Nevada? How and I know it's a lot of competition and everything. What do you do to make sure that you standing out in front of the game versus, you know what I'm saying, trying to be like everybody else?
Well, actually, they really wasn't ready for my type of business sense. They wasn't ready for that.
I know that's right. Oh,
Um,
I gotta give a proud of applause for that.
they wasn't.
That's what I'm
So,
talking about, bro. They weren't ready.
well, you got travel agents all over the place, right? But
Right.
how many of them say, okay, this is your first time booking with me? All right, so you booked this trip, so here's a complimentary weekend somewhere to go along with your trip. So you're getting 2 for 1.
Oh, yeah, you ain't getting that from everybody. I'll tell you that right now. Mm-mm.
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 I
Hell no.
know.
Hell no. You ain't
I
getting that from
partner with,
everybody.
and it's crazy because I partnered with a lot of people. Like I'm part of, and shout outs to American Gourmet Club in Reno. It's a
Mm-hmm.
food group,
Okay.
so they they do reviews on restaurants. So, you know, I figured if I partner with him, some of these people who like to travel and eat, I can book them and I can set up a foodie
Nice.
actual vacation, and he gets members and I get promotions. So it works out pretty well. And he's
So
a good
you
guy.
got the whole food game in it too, bro? Ah, bruh.
Oh no, and that
What?
that it goes even further than that. And shout outs
Oh,
to
come
World,
on, bro. Come on with the list.
yeah,
Come on with the list.
shout
Cause
outs
you,
to World Star Cuss and
no doubt.
Master Barber Tone. So if you booking the trip, hey, listen, you booking the trip. So what day you leaving? So okay, brother, you got a complimentary haircut, and so we can make sure we send you on your trip nice and
Ah,
sharp.
bruh. No,
Oh
bruh.
yeah.
Hold on, son. Wait. Pause.
Hmm.
Pause. This brother is taking y'all to get manicured up,
Hmm.
get you fresh on your trips, bruh. Who does that?
Yes.
If any of y'all could name anybody who does that, then you let me know. This dude just said he gets you haircuts, groomed.
Hmm.
Okay? Don't nobody do that. For a trip, though?
Now that's a basic package. You don't get that. You just get the trip. But if you say, "Hey, I'm gonna book a premium trip with you," you're gonna get a nice service
Bruh,
all the way
nobody
around.
don't do that premium, bruh. They give you a glass of water with some 1 cube in it and tell you, push on, nigga. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. That's true. No.
You don't even get that, bro. Luxury pack. Listen, man, premium packages, you barely get that. You might get a sauna, a back rub, one back rub.
Mm-mm.
Brother, you talking about getting groomed, okay?
Yeah. And and
And you get
and
the food. Bro, I want to hear the rest of the list. That's what I want to hear. Give it to
oh,
him,
yeah.
bro. Give him the rest of the list, man.
So if you fly down, like if I fly you, like if you go down to Jamaica, I got this guy named Melroy Tours. Shout outs to him. So instead of paying a lot of money, you pay him about $100. He's gonna take you around to the rum plantations. He's gonna take you to the. He's gonna give you a cannabis tour. He's gonna take you down to the mom and pops, the shore. He gonna do all these things for a cut rate. So I've partnered with a lot of people
Man, how long did it take you to even put that together, bro?
since 2011.
Damn. and they still like, you know how it is when people say, "Oh yeah, I'm down, I'm down, I'm down," and they still connected with you like that.
Mhm.
Man, that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. That's dope right there, bro. Ain't nobody. Hey, man, I don't care who y'all go to, man. Y'all better book with this brother right here, cause man, ain't nobody giving that kind of love nowhere that I know of. If y'all could prove it, send it to me.
And
That's how I look.
I'm
Tell
actually
me.
looking for partners in different cities. That's why I'm glad you put me on to Cincinnati. Big shout outs to
Oh
Cincinnati. I've
yeah, no
loved that
doubt,
city.
no doubt, no doubt,
So
man.
yeah,
I
so
mean, man, cause I mean, this show gonna run forever. So therefore, they be always able to see where they can get at you at and all that. But damn, bro, to do that, man, is incredible, man. And it took you from 2011. Well, how long did it actually take you to get all those connections year wise? I know you said from 2011 you started. How long did it take you to make that whole connection come together?
I didn't start getting connections till like 2020,
Okay, okay.
and that was just that's years of straight grinding, just pedal to the metal grind. And then as I started getting, especially when I got hooked into the Better Business Bureau, that's when they started coming, partnering with me, and I opened up the social media, and people start finding me, offering me stuff like, hey, we can offer you 15% commission if you book people to stay here. Uh, working things out. It started working out.
Wow, bro, that's a grind right there, bro. But
Mhm.
when you got that in you, man, you know how to move. You know what I'm saying? That's beautiful, man. That's super nice, man. So with that said, um, now how you feel about it? Now, do you do the Airbnbs and all that stuff as well,
Mhm.
or how?
Yeah.
Now, how? Let me ask you this, because I noticed that a lot of people are complaining about that with some of the people who donate their crib or whatever they doing to get this Airbnb thing jumping off, and then they want to come back and try to kick the people out while they're there, and then be on some trying to break the contract situations and stuff like that. First of all, why are people, I know you can't speak for people's mentality, but what makes them even do that? And then secondly, is it more because of what the customers be on, or just acting ignorant, or you just find it more so that these people just tripping because they don't like these set of people being in a, what I'm saying, in a spot.
That's the most common reason.
Because they don't like the people so why do it then? I don't get it.
Well, I mean, I'll give you an example. And it was so good that I came in and filmed. I was in an Airbnb one time. I was in Sacramento for a weekend, and the guy, when I got to it, the guy had like a milk jug that's been sitting in front of the door, was rotten. I walk in, the place smelling. I'm looking around. I'm like, oh my goodness. So
Wow, bro, you for real, man?
yeah, it was terrible. So
Wow.
when review time came, I was absolutely honest. So what he does, this is the funniest thing. What he does is says, "Oh, they were using illicit substances on my property, and well, you might be kicked off Airbnb because." I say, "So what's the illicit substance?" It's like, "Oh, well, they said there was marijuana, pieces of marijuana cigarettes found around the thing." I was like, "Wait a minute, this is California, right?" Yeah, I said, "So that's not an illicit substance in California." But yeah, have a nice day, and that was the end of that.
But it always go to the weed though, right? Like when it's black folks, like there's no white people that smoke weed. First of all, let me just clue y'all in on some, ladies and gentlemen. There are more white folks that smoke weed than blacks.
Mm.
Real talk. Because you see it on TV and you see it on movies and you see it said this, that, and the third. Actually, there are more white folks that smoke weed than black folks. In fact, the white folks were the ones who pushed the agenda for weed to become legal.
If you go downtown Reno or Las Vegas outside the hotel and you walking down at night, guess what you're gonna smell?
I'm saying,
Because they allow you to smoke outside. So
I'm saying, I'm just saying, I'm just saying. 420 didn't get approved by black folks, bruh. It got approved by the white folks. Don't get it twisted. Why you think they love it in Colorado up in the mountains, bro? Real talk. Don't get it twisted. We ain't had nothing to do with that.
And the thing that was funny, excuse me, it wasn't even a white guy. It was a Hispanic guy that did this.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Really though?
Actually,
So he gonna put you in a beat up spot for one.
Yeah.
That wasn't qualified for two, and then try to twist it around on you and say, "Oh, it was some illegal substance." All because he felt the need to try to downplay you. But when you hit him with the whole, "Is it illegal?" It's shutting down instantly. He had nothing to say.
Airbnb back right up out of it. Like, hey, that review stands. I gave him like a 1 star. Like, yo, clean your place up next time.
I'm just saying though, don't get mad because you got the spot looking like a sewer, and I'm paying the bread to stay there. For real? Like, come on, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man.
People ask me for that. I tell them, listen, I can do this, but what you encounter when you do the Airbnb thing is up to you. I said I would rather put you in a suite somewhere at a hotel with the same, with the same type of arrangements, because you don't never know who you're dealing with.
Feel that, bro. Which leads me to my next question. And shout out to Serene. We're going to post this real quick. She says he has built some good relationships. Definitely has. This man has definitely done that, man. So let me ask you, man. Okay, so hotel-wise, how you go about the hotel? Because that's been a situation with the whole, traffic and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What do you look for with the hotel situations, and how do you what is your process in finding the right hotel that don't have them kind of problems? Because they put this all over the air all the time. They always talking about it. They was talking about it heavy with a lot of the secret passages and all that stuff. What are some of the things or actually where the actual guys were trying to stick a hanger up under there and open the door or unlock it? Just to give people a more of a idea of how you go about your process, what do you do to quell that? What is your process in trying to find them a more safer environment?
Well, first and foremost, I ask people, you got your family with you when you're traveling? Yeah. So my baseline for family travels is like a Holiday Inn. Anything under a Holiday Inn, I'm probably going to tell you now. If you want me to save you some money, this is what you're going to encounter. This is what I'm not going to BS them. I'm going to be upfront. Like, I can get you a cheaper hotel, but do you want those problems? Do you want a bed that's uncomfortable? I mean, you want to go to Philadelphia and stay in a Motel 6, very uncomfortable bed, very basic. You might smell crazy smells, and it's going to be loud.
Feel that.
So if you got your kids with you, I'm going to be like, look, I would rather not book you in something like that. I would rather book you here. The doors are all inside where you can see cameras of something. If somebody does something malicious towards you, security around, close to, very well lit, it's just everything security wise. I'm going to, because I got a list of things of that, when people call me that I go through and I ask them, but they can always override the call. I mean, the customer's always right. If you want that, I'll give you that, but I don't prefer to give people that. I prefer to give people safety, comfort, and amenities like home.
Yo, and see, right there is why you need to mess with this brother. Because ain't nobody doing that, bro. Man, listen, it's always us. Let me just do a PSA. Welcome to the RawFusion Show, where Black folks look out for you. If you don't understand what this man just said, then please drop us an email or two or leave a comment, because ain't nobody looking out for you like this guy right here. So you might want to change everything and start hitting him up for all travel arrangements. This is a PSA from the RawFusion Show. I'm just saying.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Bruh, because damn, man. Hey, man, you might be the one I'll keep calling every single time if I want to take a trip. Cause bro, ain't nobody, just by some of the things you have said, just for the few moments we've been talking, bro, ain't nobody doing that, man. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. Okay. Looking out for your safety, making sure that it's a nice spot, making sure it's clean, all that, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ain't like you can go out there and inspect the spot before you get there. All right. But he's doing all the necessary work to ensure that you have a beautiful, satisfied trip, vacation, whatnot. And on top of that, it's worth it. You feel me? So don't be trying to get the $5 discounts, none of that. Just pay, because he's going above and beyond. He don't have to do it, okay? Because a lot of agencies don't. Real talk, they don't. But he's doing that for you. So that go to tell you, you can put your trust in this brother right here. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him a round of applause, man. That's dope, man.
Thank you, bro.
That's super dope. So now, are you looking to become? Now, is it just you, or do you have a staff, or how do you looking to be more of a corporate entity? What are some of your plans moving forward with this?
Um, I plan to expand. I still got a lot of customers on the East Coast, but when everything lines up, yeah, I'm gonna start hiring agents that want to work from home. Corporate wise, I would love to get into corporate travel, sign some contracts to take care of their corporate and executives and getting them where they need to go.
Nice.
That would be perfect. That's actual like money in the bank. And at that point, instead of working from home, I can actually invest in a call center. And me personally, the dream is if I can invest in a call center. A lot of brothers out here and had it rough. You know how these police do plant stuff on you, do stuff to you out here.
Right.
I want to give these brothers a second chance. Give them a job, a decent paying job.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So now, when you being that you into the traveling thing, what is one of the best spots you ever been at, bro? Like, what is your top favorite, man? I would say give me your top 5, but let's start with the top 1. What is your favorite spot? And what spot would you recommend people to go to first if they first time traveling?
Jamaica. If you're a brother, it's all love when you get there, but because they're very nice to you, really. As soon as you step off, from the time you step off the plane, it's all love.
Wow. I heard about Jamaica like that, man. It's like, man, I've heard some good things. I mean, they tell you don't get into, don't get involved with too much crazy stuff, but the most part, you will have a great time in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying?
If you go to Kingston, places like that, yes. Every place, it's going to be kind of hood.
Right.
I would say Rio Ochos. I would say Montego Bay, places like that. Security is tight. They ain't gonna let no undesirables get in there, bother you, rob you, none of that stuff. You're safe there.
Gotcha.
You'll see the kids going to school in uniform, dressed up, tied up. It's none of that.
None of that crazy. Well, I mean, what gets me is people always want to go off the beaten path, man. They always want to be like, oh, I want to see Kingston because they see it in the music video. Man, you don't have no idea what's going on in some parts of that spot. Man, you don't know their struggles, bro. And I understand why they the way they are, because Jamaica once was and probably still is in certain spots is a poor country. Like they depend on the tourism, you know what I'm saying, because of everything that's going on in other parts of that country. But it's still a beautiful country nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of things you can see and a lot of things you can experience, man, from what I've heard. So now what's the second spot that you love, man, that you recommend to your customers, man?
Dominican Republic.
For real? Wow. What, man? Hold on, man. What's going on? I done heard people going out getting the BBLs down there and everything. Man, what's going on down there, bruh?
Because believe it or not, it's when you get off the plane, it's love there too. Because
really,
when you get off the plane, You're expecting to see Spanish people. You're gonna see Spanish and black people that are native to that place. So it's love there.
Wow, man. Now we're talking like African American, or we talking more so like African descent when it comes to the mixture at Wise.
Well, you got to understand, half of that island is Dominican Republic, the other half is Haiti. So that's
Right. Okay.
so both spots. I would say between Jamaica, the food is like great, and the service. I would say the service is great. Dominican Republic is cheaper on that note, and it's a lot. But both of those Caribbean islands, there's a lot to do, a whole lot to do. You won't get no sleep. You're gonna have a lot to do. A lot of
Damn,
tours.
bro, that's what's up, bro. That I just know a lot of the females I work with or talk to, and I was in the medical field at one point, you know what I'm saying, and been in it for 30 years. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's all I ever heard. Dominican Republic. They go down there to get the surgeries, they go down there to this, that, and the third. And I just said, okay, what the heck is going on down there that everybody named mama got to get down there every time, bro? So that's crazy you said that, man, because that's them the two top spots I've always heard people go to. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, I know that Hawaii's cool, but people say it's expensive
Yeah.
in Hawaii, man. Like you got to have the bread. You can't just have bread. You got to have the bread. And before you know it, you been spent all your bread because of the prices. I mean, last I heard, milk cost is like damn near close to $10, just a gallon of milk. You know what I'm saying? So I only imagine what it is now, you know what I mean? With food prices going up and everything. So with that being said, when it comes to the luxury things and everything, and it comes to your business, what are some of the things you feel that you already said what helps you stand out from what other cats are doing? Where in that aspect do you feel that when you get bigger, where do you want to put some of your agencies at? Like, say for instance, you had a physical. I know you're gonna talk about doing it online, having them work from home. But when you get into that point where, and I see you having a building for real, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. I see you with the name on the building and everything. My question is, man, what area will you be posted at, like home wise? Your building to be, where would you want to put the building at? That's what I'm getting at.
I would probably go back to where I'm from.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of businesses around there, like I said, a lot of businesses around there, they don't give you a second chance. So they need people to do that. I mean, because
Right.
if you make a mistake, you make mistakes. I ain't perfect. I made mistakes. I've done stuff too.
Right.
But
Got you.
the deal is, I can forgive, so can they, but they choose not to.
Feel that. Feel that. Feel that.
Yeah.
Feel that, bro. Round of applause for my man. That's what's up, man. Looking out for cats who done lost their way is that's a admiral thing, if I'm saying the word right. That's dope, bro, because there's a lot of cats out there that go right back to the life that they had because they can't get the opportunity to change. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you rehabilitate somebody if you ain't gonna give them the chance to change. Now, don't get me wrong, you're gonna keep your eye on them because some people still can't get out of that mentality. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of cats that was in it, you know what I'm saying, and did it and all that. And I understand because, I got family members that's like that. I was able to see how that go. And it's a hard transition when you got that F on your report card. You feel what I'm saying?
And me
It really
personally,
is.
I want to hire people with drug offenses. Why? Because if I get bigger and bigger, if they ran a drug business, chances are they're good businessmen, good managers.
Right.
And most of the best businessmen, a lot of these rappers got these businesses. How are they running them so well? Why? Because they knew
I'm
how to run it on the street.
saying, man, come on, B. Come on, man. Your boy even said it himself when him and Jay-Z was doing their thing together. How you think they got the bread to do it? That part, all right?
They got
And and then here's the crazy part is that the same process that's on the street you can apply it to real life business. It's just a different product. That's all it is. And at the end of the day, you will find that some of your best business people are cats who work the corner, all right? Because they know what to look for, how to go about it. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not glorifying it. What I am saying is that and that's just not black folks, because I done seen a bunch of white dudes get bread from that situation. What I'm saying is that the entrepreneurship is so deep. Shout out to Ghost Boogie has entered the building. Salute, fam. You know what I'm saying? Definitely give him a round of applause. Y'all can check him out later on in the evening. Today he'll be on from 9 p.m. You know what I'm saying? I think that's Central Standard Time, if I'm not mistaken. Make sure you let me know, Ghost. But definitely, first of all, I'd like to say, man, that's what it does. It helps, when you could transition and you're not taking people from their environment and helping them see how they can apply to a new environment and it still work, then how you expect them to change? Because you keep throwing them right back in the lion's den. This is all about survival, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it twisted. Everybody ain't trying to be out on the corner to get rich. They doing it to get survival, because every job they went and applied for, everything they went and tried to get, they got denied. I know, I've seen it, okay? And then there's even here in my hometown, the medical field is the biggest industry, right? So, and the factories are. But when you get laid off in the factory, bro, and you ain't got no other skill set, bruh, and they ain't gonna give you nothing to help you eat, bruh, survival of the fittest is no joke. You feel me? It really ain't. It ain't, man. And I'm telling you now, don't get it twisted. Don't get mad. Don't be like, oh, man, they just this, that. You don't know their lives, man. Out here, it is, bruh, we ain't getting handed nothing. And I done seen just as many poor white folks as I seen poor black folks, and they all trying to live. They trying to eat, feed their family, and they get into some complicated decision making. You know what I'm saying? Food stamps ain't given to everybody, and if it is, it's a limited amount, bruh. You try them telling them you need food stamp as a man. Here's what they gonna say to you. Well, why you ain't working? You a man. You can get a job anywhere. That ain't true. If that was true, I wouldn't be standing here in front of you, right? Even becoming a janitor is hard. To get a job as a janitor, bro, to mop the dang on floor is hard too, all right? So don't get it twisted, man. It's a lot of people of all statues, of all colors, that has to struggle, especially when cats are sick. Their health ain't good. I'm just saying. And, they give you a hassle on that. Like, you know what I mean? So, man, I give you all the props, bro, because you are the definition of how to think different can help you change your life, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, major love for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, because I'm going to keep you going, bro. We're going to be talking for a minute, homie. You ain't going nowhere today, bro. I hope you ain't got no plans, because you ain't leaving this place, bro. You locked in here, man. We unlocked the door on you and everything. You can't get out right now, bro. You in the panic room. But so now, my last question before we get ready to go to break, man. How do you inspire? Do you ever think about doing lectures and stuff to inspire youth on how to get into the business, or even doing any kind of like not sponsorship, but like doing leadership type of drives and things like that? Has that ever crossed your mind? And what would be some of the things you want to teach them?
It has crossed my mind. It really has. And me, first thing foremost, I want to lead by example. I want to show them that you can get through that bad situation, that bad neighborhood, and you can make it. You can do it. It takes strength. It takes discipline. And you definitely can't mess with the wrong people in that bad neighborhood. You got to keep your nose clean, and you got to keep it moving. And just don't make, and I want to teach them not to make the same mistakes I did. Definitely.
Got you. That's what's up, man, because they need it, bro. In this day and age, they need all the sponsorship they can get. You feel what I'm saying? With everything going on. So we're going to go to break real quick. And we're going to be talking with my man right here from Luxury Escapes. My man, Mr. Rob Scott, is in the building. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He's getting everything going with the business of travel, man. And I'm glad that he came on today. So we're going to get into a break. And my man did hit me back. So he's going to be having a show today. You're going to check him out. This is my man, Ghost Boogie. B-Boys Underground will be on tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 2 shows going on. The Dose 1, he's going to be interviewing, 9 p.m. And then he's going to be having M80, who's the actual A&R guy for Rakim and Wu-Tang Clan. You feel me? So make sure you stay locked on that stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like Ghost. Ghost be trying to front on me, man. He be thinking he's gonna take all the shine. You know what I mean? He probably like, man, why you gonna do me like that? But anyway, make sure you check him out. So we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna come back after this with my man, Rob Scott, Luxury Escapes. Holla back at y'all in a minute.
I got that CityWorld Street Noise magazine by my man Black North. Thanks for giving me the magazine. Got my vision out there and everything. Love everything you did. I really appreciate that guy, Black North. I got the Happy Smiley letters and everything coming out soon. Peace.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Deborah Coco, and I'm so excited to be doing this video. I just received in the mail a package for my feature in CityWorld Media magazine, Street Noise. So you are going to be part of the unveiling while I open it up and check it out, everybody. Here we go, my publication for 2026. And I would just like to say that, I've had quite a few articles written about me over the years, and I thank each and every person and company that has taken the time out to share my story and felt that my story was newsworthy. I really, really appreciate you all. For 2026, y'all, this is how I'm starting off my year. The Amplifier, CityWorld Media Magazine. Let's check it out. Make sure you go to www.cityworldmedia.com and click on the tab Street Noise and check it out if you haven't seen it online, okay? And matter of fact, let me take the time out to thank everybody who has went online and checked it out and left me such beautiful comments. I really, really appreciate the comments and the feedback. The grind is real, y'all, and I've definitely been out here doing this for years, and I still love doing it just like I just started. So thank you. If anybody else would like to purchase a copy of my featured magazine, all you have to do is click on the tab on the website saying purchase or to buy a magazine or something like that on the top. It's in red, and I'm just so honored, and I hope everybody enjoyed my story. And yeah, here we go. Yep. All right, y'all see the name, CityWorld Media. Check them out online, subscribe, check out your girl. Hopefully, I think I have a show coming on that network soon, so please subscribe so when I do go live, you can check it out. But thanks again, CityWorld Media. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you.
What's good, world? It's Serene Solutions. We are checking in from Dallas, Texas, from my city to your world. We are watching DJ Todd Bladz on the RawFusion Show. Let's go. Get it.
Let them stay.
All right, y'all, this MTB, Mr. T Breeze, and I want y'all to check out the March issue of www.CityWorld Media under Street Noise. I am the March issue. Make sure you tell everybody you know to go and check it out. From my city to your world, this is MTB, Minister T Breeze.
So we back again with my man, the one, the only, Mr. Rob Scott. Luxury Escapes in the building. Check it out, bruh. That's my man's right there. He's giving a round of applause for sticking in with, hanging out with us on the RawFusion Show. So, bruh, all right, so now that we got all that out the way, man, what are some of the things that you would like to see improved or not improved when it comes to, substantially building your business? What are some of the things you want to improve on and do a little bit more of versus some of the things you don't want to do and kind of get away from?
Improve. Sometimes I get really busy, and this is why I said I'm going to try to expand. And I want to improve my response time to people. I want to improve. I want to make everything more enjoyable for people all the way around. From my dream is to have like a office where when people come in, offer them a drink, sit them down, give them a good treatment, and it's like I want to like mix everything together. Like you could be sitting in a massage chair while I'm booking your trip. These are the type of things I want to do. I want to get to that point. Right now, it's just online, but that's my vision. That's my dream. Like I want to get to the point where even where you coming to do business with me is like a little small vacation. It's always going to be that type of mentality around me, that type of good vibe around. What I don't want to do is what I want to do, what I want to try to do, with anything that you do, you're always going to attract undesirables.
Right.
You're going to always attract those type of people.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So the thing that I don't want to do is because sometimes people call you because you're a good guy. They want you to, and it sucks to say this, sometimes people like that make good people pay a price that they don't have to pay.
Right.
Because, due to some people doing that, I charge a fee sometime to search and lay things down.
Well, you should. I don't see why you wouldn't. You feel me? I mean, I don't think people understand that it ain't like you just get on a computer and say, oh, there it is. No, he got to do research. This brother's doing, he already said it in the beginning, right? You already said that in the beginning of the things you got to do to make it a comfortable situation for the client, right? And y'all don't understand. It ain't that, again, I'm going to say this again. It's not a 5-finger discount, all right? Dude got to look up the spot. Make sure it's safe. Make sure the flight is there. Make sure this is ready. Make sure that is ready for you, because he got a reputation to keep, and he's trying to make sure that nothing doesn't jeopardize the business, especially when it comes to luxury, especially when it comes to traveling. So understand, if anything, it ain't easy trying to run a business like this. Y'all just think it's just, you just book it and that's it. Y'all seen the consequences when y'all book something with some of these other cats and what happens with your situation, and you in some old beat up dive, and man, I can go on forever with that, okay? Just from my one experience, all right? Or the breakfast ain't what they said it is, that part. You ain't getting no eggs, them some other kind of eggs. I'm just telling y'all what it is. The toast, the biscuit, the whatever, the croissant looked like it just was sitting there for about 3 or 4 weeks, and they just heated up in the microwave and handed it right to you. Fruit be looking all weird. Strawberry don't look like a strawberry, like a mutant or something. It's about to hatch in your body and bust out like you want Sigourney Weaver's Alien movie. You know what I mean? Look, I'm just saying. So I need to be your campaign manager, man.
Yeah.
Man, this cat got enough problems. I'm just saying. So understand, it ain't no joke, man. I definitely understand what this brother's doing, and you be best to be lucky to have a guy like this in your corner, especially when it comes to trips. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I give you kudos on that, man, because I can almost imagine the phone calls you get. You know what I'm saying? And give us an example, not without saying names. What is an example of a bad call with somebody trying to get over? Give me an example, bro.
Okay, so I get a call one time, and this person wanted to go to, I think it was Miami, and I said okay. And I asked them their budget, and so okay, that's good, that's good. So I booked it. 2 days later, they called back. Excuse me, I found the cheaper hotel. Can you redo it? Okay. 3 days later, after that, I found one even cheaper. Can you do that? So that one call, and I did it. I did it. But when the person called me, they did this again, and they did. They were silly enough to. They were silly enough to call me again, and I did it. So they tried to run that same game, and I said, "Well, listen." And this is what they didn't notice. Everybody that I deal with, they sign an agreement, and
Right.
the agreement is you're going to get three choices, three different choices of resorts, three different choices of flight carriers, and three different choices of transfer from the airport to where you're going.
Gotcha.
Anything once you locked in, after that, every time I change it, it's going to be a $75 fee every single time.
There you go. That part, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you kill some BS right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a round of applause on that, baby. For real. That's real talk, man. That's real talk.
Now, for my friends, my people, like, for instance, my man JT here, I don't, you know,
right.
My people that's putting me on, that's supporting me. And it's the thing. I'm a loyal person, so I'm going to look out for my people. One day,
That's what's up.
that's how you're supposed to do it.
That's what's up.
But
That's what's up.
But again, my people are straight business. It's like business.
Right. And I think that's where people, I guess my problem would be is that why do us black folks think that we could treat other black folks in business lesser than how they would act when it's a person of white color and they don't go through the hassle trying to play them, but when it comes to us, we try to play each other. I don't understand that at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna pay what you're gonna pay for your for the other people who does this, the white folks that does this, then why would you do the opposite when it comes to black folks who run this? And pay their price, right? Again, not the 5-finger discount. Why you think I got to give you a discount? And because we're both black, like I'm supposed to look out for you, but you go to the freaking store, outlet store even, and buy a $600 purse, $800 purse. No, my bad, $1,200 purse, right? But you want a discount with me, though. Like I ain't got to eat either, right? But you'll give everybody, all them cats, all they money, bro, and still expect. Yo, man, listen, that's why we have problems, y'all. Because pay they worth. If that's what they're asking for, pay it. Stop trying to negotiate. Stop that, man, because no. It's bad enough I'm doing all this for you. But then you going to try to take it a step further and play me. That's what irritates me. That right there, man. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you, man. And you didn't even have to do that. You know what I'm saying? In terms, you could have just been like, nah, listen, man, this is what it is. And I don't blame you because once you start charging people like, well, it's $75 if you want to change. Then they put an end to it. Cause then they be like, oh, okay, yeah. Then they come back to you and say, man, that was it was cool. That was all right. And then sometimes they come in, well, I mean, you could have got it to a different spot. If you ain't got the money, then don't come to me, bruh.
Well, if they go to American Airlines or Expedia or Priceline and they do that, they're gonna charge you more than that, way more.
That's if they get a nice spot though. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I went to those before, and no sir. We got Patricia Myers in the building. You know what I'm saying? Want to send a shout out to my man Rob. There she is right there. Got to show love right there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, bro, it's crazy how that goes down, man, and people don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to you on that, man. So now, when you got everything set up, let's talk about the cooking though, bro. Because brother over here looking like Santa, Black Santa over here, you understand? I got the whole belly and kit and everything. Bro, tell me where the food at, man. Where you be sending cats with the food, man? You said you got the connects? Mm-hmm. What kind of food we talking about? We talking soul food? We talking all kind of cuisine? Give me a breakdown, bro.
Well, shout outs to Taste the Island, Charleston, South Carolina. I actually did a blog on them on TikTok.
Okay.
And, I showed them what they had to offer, everything. And so if you want great Caribbean food in South Carolina, that's like one of the best, top notch. But if you look at it, it's a mom and pop joint, but it's strictly authentic Jamaican food. It's really good.
Nice, bro. Nice. Round of applause on that one. Okay. Keep running the list, bro. I want to
know. Okay. You got Taylor's down there, seafood joint in Charleston. It's Taylor's, and then you got Hyman's. Hyman's has a lot of plaques on the wall where a lot of celebrities like Oprah Winfrey, Lawrence Taylor, they got all kind of pictures where that's how famous that place is. And
wow,
when you standing in line, they bringing out trays of samples of fish, samples of hush puppy stuff while you standing there waiting to get in because the line be way down the block.
What? They feeding you before you even pray? What? Bro, I'll probably be full by the time I get to make the damn order. Good God, like that though?
And then they have this one, I forgot the name of it, but it's a takeout joint. Because I remember asking this cop, I says, hey man, where can I get some great, just some regular great seafood at? They was like, oh, you want to sit or you want to just take it out? I was like, take it out. So he said, follow me. He said, you see the line right here? The line was 5 blocks long. I'm glad I stood in that line, though. I'll tell you that much.
Homie, for real?
Yes.
I bet you was people in wheelchairs waiting for that food. Like, come on. Wow. It was 5 blocks long, bro?
Yeah, that fish tastes like something your grandmother cooked.
So is it just go in, come out type of situation? No sitting area, just go in, place your order, wait, get it, and go out the door?
No, they take the order, you stand off to the side, and you wait. Hey, Scott, you order, it'd be in the bag. I ordered a small salt and pepper catfish nugget with fantail shrimp, fries, hush puppy.
Whoa. Pause, bro. Wait a minute. Yeah. Wait a minute. Run that food by me again, catfish nuggets?
Yeah, salt and pepper catfish nuggets.
Okay.
Fries, fantail shrimp. I think I had clams.
No, hold on. That's where I'm going to stop you. What the heck is See, that I got roots down south, but don't know down south. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tell me what the fantail fins are. What is that? What is that, man?
That's like extra large shrimp.
What?
That's all. And the shrimp is just butterflied out. It looks like it still has the tail on it, but it's just butterflied out. And
so they cut it down the center and just opening it up?
Yeah, they batter it and fry it.
Wow. And I'm hey, bruh, I am a shrimp connoisseur. I love me some shrimp, man. Wow, bro. How big? Okay, by the size of your hand on the camera, how big of the shrimp are we talking?
It was like, let me get it. It was like that. It was pretty big, and I got 12 of them.
Ooh, what kind of dipping sauce, please?
Let's see. I had tartar sauce, hot sauce, and this sweet and sour like sauce that they made from scratch, and this spicy ranch sauce. and it was a small.
Lord have mercy.
This was a small bag. I
A
ate off
small
that bag.
bag, B. Wait a minute, hold on. They
Mhm.
doing the bags down there like that?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a small order, right? I said I want a small order. Man, we
Wait a
got
minute. How many shrimp you say you got?
12.
That's a small bag. Bro, that's a large up here. What? 12?
We ate off that thing for 2 days. Me and my girl. We ate off that bag
Oh my
for 2 days.
God, bro. Is you for real, man?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh my God. Man, how big is the fish, bro?
Oh, the nuggets was like this, but if you get a piece of fish, you're gonna get a real piece of fish like this, a big piece of fish, and you're gonna get like 6 or 7 of them in that bag.
Let me ask you something, man, because I've been to Savannah, Georgia, and it's not too far away from, you know what I'm saying, from the Carolina area, you know what I mean? But I mean, I'm not a conch eater. You know what I'm saying? It tastes like a hot dog that's been sitting in the ocean for about a while. You know what I'm saying? But, excuse me. I saw Asian people selling this down there. That blew my mind, first of all. Asian people selling conch to black folks, okay? In the hood, by the way. But they was putting hot sauce all on it, and they got grits to go with it. Brother, first of all, man, I would say this, man. When you eat down south, you eat down south. Okay? I think the further you get south, the bigger the plate is, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. So when I'm not, what I was gonna ask you is it more so that the food is bigger because you getting it right off the port? Like the port is right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? The
That's what
fishing
it
ports
is.
and all that. So y'all getting first dibs as I see it.
It's cheap.
Yeah,
It's cheap
and
because it's right there.
so I guess when it comes to price range and expenses, the reason why we probably got it more lesser or less of is because of the fact that it's coming from a by the time, you know, the shipping and all that, you know what I'm saying, you're getting it up here from down there is probably crazy in cost. But I would say that, man, the grits alone, bro, I'm just like, who does that, man? Like, I mean, for real, man, I even just went to Kentucky, little small part of Kentucky, and we're like kind of like Mayberry type Kentucky. You got mixed people down there, you know what I'm saying? You would thought it was a racist place, but it ain't at all, right? And it's a guy, he's a chef, he got his own restaurant down there, went to school to become a culinary, you know, arts type of thing. And this cat had a grit plate with freaking shrimp with it that was so off the chain, I damn near lost it. And the plate he brought out, I thought it's gonna be some small I was full for 3 days.
I know.
3
Speaking of,
days, bro. 3 days I was full. I couldn't even eat. So when you say that, man, and you talking about catfish nuggets. Oh my God! So as we talking deep fried, country fried, what we talking, bro? Give me, man. You about to make me get a trip from you just to get down there for real. What is it, man? What they frying it in, bro?
well, they fried it in vegetable oil, but they got this salt and pepper batter. They batter it, then they roll it in dry, and then they drop it in there, which makes it crispy. And
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, it's just so good. Like, it's crispy on the outside, it's tender on the inside. It's great.
Wow, man. Now let me ask you something. Being that you're from down south, right?
Mm.
Do y'all eat more seafood versus beef? Is y'all more seafood connoisseurs than you are beef connoisseurs, or is it just kind of equaled out?
It's equaled out. Because if you go up a couple of hours to like Charlotte, North Carolina, you'll have this place. It's the same type of thing, but it's a place in Charlotte and it's a takeout joint too. It's called Pile 'em Up Bob's.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just telling you, if you go in there, let's say I want a large onion ring, you're gonna get a whole box full of them. One of those like closed box.
Come on, man, you
Yeah,
killing me, bro. What?
yeah. And if you get
What?
a hamburger, if you get like, you know, you done been to Burger King, you know what the double Whopper
Man,
looks
I'm gonna
like,
tell you
right?
right now, Burger King suck. I'm sorry, Burger King. I'm sorry. The Burger Kings up here suck, man. They ain't nothing like what's on TV. Once upon a time, when Burger King, when I was a kid, was the truth. I don't know what the hell they call this now, bro. I mean, you got to go to certain ones, but man, the meat ain't what it used to be, bro. I don't know what's going on, but now I'm cool, man. Kind of like what happened to Wendy's. You know, it's like Wendy's used to have the best, bro. Them burgers was supercharged. You feel me? But you can't hardly find good spots like chain restaurants like that. It's always the mom and pop spots that be having the food. So give me a layout on the burgers, man. What the burgers looking like down there?
Well, I bought one, and you got to bite it in sections because it's like this. Yeah, you have to bite it in sections.
Oh, wait, man. Is it a knife and fork situation, bro? You got to slice it in half and half again?
Yeah, you might have to cut it down to eat it because it's big. It's huge.
What? How big is the patty, bro?
Like this, and probably
that's the burger.
Yeah, that's probably about that thick. And it's
is
real.
That an Angus? What is that, man?
I don't know, but I know it tastes better than them fast food restaurants. And when you bite it, if you bite into it, you need to have a bib under here because juice is gonna run everywhere. It's one of them type of burgers.
Oh my God, bro! And I bet you that lettuce and tomato so fresh, bro. Oh my God! Do they do their own mayo, man, or is it like more so like more of a restaurant-y, you know what I'm saying, kind of the same as everybody else kind of mayonnaise or something or whatever you put on it?
They just get Kraft.
Yeah. Well, you know, can't go wrong. You know, I get that, man. So now that we talked about the burgers, you know I'm going with the brothers. The steaks, bruh. How's the steak?
Well, the steak plate is huge. You can't close that either. Yeah, you can't close that either. And do not. And when you order a steak sandwich from there, you're gonna get a real steak sandwich.
Wait. You ain't just say steak sandwich. No, you didn't.
Steak sandwich, pork chop sandwich, chicken breast sandwich. They got all that stuff.
Steak sandwich, bruh?
Yeah,
a steak sandwich.
Real
all
steak.
Right, bro. Hold on. Hey, he killing me, y'all. He killing me. Steak sandwich? Steak sandwich. All right. How big is this steak sandwich? What comes on the steak sandwich at this spot, man?
Let's see. Caramelized. They cook the onions on the grill.
And before you go in on this, listen to what I'm saying, y'all. Look at my face. This is why you travel with this man, because he know the spots. You feel me? Everybody can't point you to the spots. He knows the spots. So I'm going to let you continue, bro.
So they shave the steak up right in front of you. You see them. They put a steak right in that thing, shave it down, put it on the grill. They cook it. They cook the onions beside it. They cook the cheese on top of it.
They don't do the grilled onions, son. No,
yes,
man. No, man.
Yes,
no, man. No.
Definitely.
Sauteed onions? What?
Exactly. Then they put fresh lettuce, tomato, mayo on there and give you a cup of A1 to go with it.
A cup of... Hey, man, I don't like you no more, man.
Oh, don't be like that.
Damn, man. With the A1 sauce cup? What kind of bread we talking? Like regular dough bread, or it's kind of like regular bread?
Like a hoagie roll. So the sandwich in itself is about that long.
So you damn near making a real, true steak hoagie sandwich with real steak, not that patty you get.
And the meat is gonna be on there
like
that. The meat is gonna be that thick on that sandwich.
Oh my God! Hey man, round of applause to this man knowing the spot. Oh my God, bro! That's why. See, and this is why fat people like me exist. You understand? Because we go to spots like this. Bruh, you would never want to eat nowhere else, man. Now, what is the prices like? Is it reasonable, or how are we looking on prices?
Oh, they very reasonable.
That's what's up.
That steak sandwich is like $10.
It's worth it. And wait a minute, didn't you say it's about that long or so?
Yeah, and the meat gonna be piled on there like because it's pile them above. That's their gimmick. They're gonna pile the meat up on there like that thick. That was the sandwich. When they finish with their sandwich, it's gonna be like that with the lettuce, tomatoes, and everything. Get the cheese on it.
Oh my! And they throwing the cheese. Man, that's a genuine steak hoagie, bro. That's a genuine steak hoagie. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we about to get into the bonus round. Let me get the music propped up for you. You know what I'm saying? This is the bonus round. All right. Now you know where I'm about to go because we done covered the fish. We done covered the steak. Brother, tell me about the chicken. How the chicken goes sandwich all the way to just doing wings. What we looking at, how big they are and everything that come with it.
There was a place in Charlotte called Chicken Coop, and it was so famous Snoop Dogg ate there. And
Wow.
it was a takeout joint, just like the one I just told you about. And the line if you can get there at lunchtime and get a plate, you lucky, because the line stayed all the way down the block constantly. And it was a black couple, an old black couple that was cooking that chicken. Oh my God, that chicken was so good. It's worth the wait.
You know what, man? That's what we miss out up here, man. We got Alabama Fish, which is one of our most infamous fish spots, man. They've been around since I was little. One of the things that I love about Alabama is that Snoop stopped in there when he was up here, and he talked about it even in a song. Very good fish place, man. You can't eat it all. You definitely gonna pass out. It got the onions, the green peppers, the red peppers, the yellow peppers, all that even come in a separate bag, and then you get the bread and the fries. But like I said, the further south you get, the food just become. I can't even explain it, bro. They got the seasoning. You got seasoning down there you probably ain't never had before. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy part is, I think the further north you get, the less it's like it's missing something. You know what I'm saying? It's missing its original whatever, because probably what you can get down south is totally different what you can get up north. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say
Supply
that.
wise. Oh yeah, okay.
I
I
wouldn't say
stand
that.
corrected. Give me the 411, baby.
If you go into the New York and New Jersey area, oh, you're gonna get some real authentic food, especially over in Brooklyn.
Word.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Shout out to my people in Brooklyn. I got my man's Has Boogie and my homegirl Deborah straight from the Bronx. So you know what I'm saying? Yo, wow,
Brooklyn,
bro.
Harlem, all of that. I mean, let me just be real. They got the best pizza. They got the best Italian stuff. If you want,
Hey,
you know,
yes, sir. Yeah, hey, I had a doctor once tell me about Gordano's deep dish pizza. We got one here, but it's like in Dayton. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's one spot I go to.
love Dayton.
I can't think of the spot, but off the chain, it's off the chain pizza, but it's in Kentucky. So we like right on the river, so we can cross right over. Pasquale's is what I'm thinking of. I know the owner, he real cool. Look just like his father. He got a picture of his dad up on the wall. Look dead on him. You know what I'm saying? And the dude's pizza is ridiculous, man. So the doctor, getting back to the doctor, he told me about this deep dish pizza. I have not had a Chicago deep dish pizza yet.
You can't.
And the store, nah, man, ain't never got a chance to go or been there yet. But the story that doctor laid on me, it was priceless, man. So I'm planning on doing that, man. And I plan on even just driving up to the spot in Dayton and check it out. But Italians got us beat. I don't care. You want authentic pizza? Get it from an Italian spot.
It's
I'm gonna
gonna
keep it
taste different.
100. It's gonna
It's gonna taste
taste
different.
totally different, and you ain't gonna want to eat nothing else. I'm gonna just keep it real with you, bro.
I
Real
ate at this
talk.
place in Dayton called what was the name of that place? When I was stationed in Dayton on an assignment for about 6 months. It was
Okay.
called Vinny's. I think it was my cousin Vinny's Pizza or something like that up there. It was really, really good.
Yeah. See, and it's hard to find spots like that. Especially, don't get me wrong. We have our good spots. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to hibachi type food. You know what I'm saying? There's some spots that you can get. And do y'all even got a hibachi type of restaurants down south or at all, or is it just
Mhm.
mostly just southern food?
No, it's actually I went to a K Cup in Charlotte, North Carolina, in the university area.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you order what meat you want, and the grill is in front of you. You can either dip it in a base or you can actually grill it in the way you want it in front of you.
Yeah, we got something like that here too, where you could cook the food yourself or something to that effect, and they got little robots that come around and bring you drinks and carrying
That,
on,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
That blew me away. I said, "Oh, come on, man! You got the little robots coming to you and bringing you drink and everything." So let me ask you this, man. So now you got all them spots and everything. So is now some of the spots you mentioned, are those going to be some of the spots you're trying to incorporate into the business and everything so that you can
Mhm.
give people that kind of experience and everything with the food and all that?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Because if you I don't know if you look on my TikTok, when I go to like every place I travel, I'll stop in a mom and pop place and I'll ask them, no, I don't want no free food or nothing. Do you mind if I blog you? They'd be like, yeah. So I order some
Nice.
food, they bring it out, I block them, and you'll see I do that constantly everywhere I go, and that just in return, they'll be like, well, if you booking somebody and they come here, we'll give them such and such off, 10%, 20% off, or something. We'll work that out.
Hey, man, that's a beautiful thing, bro. I mean, and then on top of that, you validating the cuisine. You know what I'm saying? Because you've been there, you ate there. You know what I mean, or whatnot. That's dope, man. And that really bring you into some great relationships with people, man. So yeah, hey man, this guy got it going on for y'all. I'm telling you, you better be trying to get in while you fit in. I'm just saying, dog. He hooking you all the way up. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get back on the plane, you're gonna be about 300 pounds bigger. You know what I'm saying? After he get done with you. So yeah, man, I'm just saying that's dope, bro. Now, with that being said, man, now we got past the food and all that stuff. What are some of the spots you take them to as far as to go have a good time, club wise, cruises, things like that? We get into the boating thing, but let's start with just on land situations. What are some of the spots you recommend for them to go if you do so with your traveling business?
Let's see, Charlotte, North Carolina, I would say 6th Street, 6th Ward, hookah and lounge, black owned. I would
Okay,
say Images Martini Bar, black owned. Uh, let's see, if you want a great Italian restaurant, there it's a place called Blues in downtown. That's not one of these restaurants you walk in. You got to suit up. You got to be formal. You got to be on your dress game to get in there.
nice,
Stuff like that.
nice, nice.
You know, um, I would say Chima's Brazilian restaurant on the square. If you go to Charleston, I think I named all those, but there is a couple of boats that take you out on the ocean, and they have a formal party. Like a yacht. You pay, you get on there, you sail out.
What?
Yeah, you
Hold
enjoy
on,
yourself.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, bro. Hold on, man. You hook them up with the luxury on the yacht situation. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. You killing the game, bro. You out here killing the game, man. Give me a break, man. Shout out to this man right here. He
It's a
tell me,
lot of things.
man, this guy got you getting on a yacht. A yacht. Got the boat
Mhm.
take you out there. Ah, bruh. That's
Yes,
it. That's
indeed.
amazing, man. On a yacht. Now I don't even want to talk about nothing else. Tell me about the yacht game, bro. Give me the 411 on that one, bro.
Well, they got them over here too in Sacramento. So
Okay.
this is the most recent one I went on. Sacramento and Lake Tahoe got what they call dinner and party cruises.
Okay.
The dinner cruise, like before, you got to suit up to get on there. It's formal,
Understandable.
and
Understandable.
it costs about $200 a person. You're gonna sail for 3 hours, and it includes your dinner. And you can pick anything. It's a high end dinner. They bring you a bottle of wine, so you're gonna spend a little money to do that. So
But it's worth it though. You
yeah.
got the gas ain't cheap on a yacht, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It ain't cheap. So
And the one in Charleston is more of you don't have to suit up. That they have like little stuff like chicken wings, tenders, burgers, and stuff. But really, mostly that's like they have a DJ. People be dancing. It's more like a party boat.
nice. Oh, that sound dope, man. Like I would have never thought that, bro. Like that's dope, man. That's wow. On a yacht though, but you can't, man. Okay, so when they get a, so do you when you put this whole trip together, right? Now that we got the yacht, you got all the fundamentals up in here, then some. You know what I'm saying? when you put that into a package and everything, and then you add on like I'm pretty sure you give them like a list or something of the places to go to eat,
Oh,
whatnot,
yeah,
like
I definitely do that.
most of the travel spots is. Um, then you got the yacht game, bro. Like I ain't never heard nobody who could put you in a situation where you own a yacht though,
Mhm.
and really get that kind of experience, man. I mean, I'm not a traveling connoisseur, but I get it, man. That's still nice, man. How in the hell do you arrange that situation for it now? Do you like when you set up the yacht game, or is it just something they got to do individually, or can they go through you to set that up?
It goes for me to set it up because I
That's
have
what's up.
yeah, I have the links and the ways to do that, and I'll be like, what day you want to do it at what time? They'll tell me. I'll set it up for them. That's why I charge a fee because you're gonna get me to book all these things on all outside platforms. But even if I don't make money from it, I got to make that's so. If you pay me that fee, you're gonna get all these things in that fee. You're gonna get hooked up on the fee, and
That's
then
what I'm saying. Like you personally
Mhm,
critiquing their trip.
mhm.
You critiquing it to their satisfaction. Everybody don't do that, yo. They don't. I don't care who you go to. They don't do that. Like you might get a few perks. That's food wise, but you ain't getting all that. You know what I'm saying? So just out of curiosity, and just like name a price, not just all of them, but because you got your own prices and everything. Um, what are some of the prices that you have for things like these kind of trips? You know what I'm saying when it comes to your actual
Excursion.
setup? Yeah.
Um, if you're doing like the 4-wheeler thing, like like if you go to the islands, they always offer the ATV trip where you go out on the ATVs. That's about if you wait and get there and do it, you're gonna pay $300. If you do it before you get over there, it's gonna be $100 a person. So it's smart enough
Come
to look
on,
that up.
man. Wait a minute, bro.
Yeah.
Did you say 300 to 100? Oh, man, I
Mhm.
thought you was gonna hit me with 1,000 at least. Come on, man.
You just
Come
have to
on,
be.
bro.
You see, that comes from years of researching and finding these people and compiling them in a list of where I can click on and go right straight to them, and that'll be that. Let's see. You have dinner tours. That's probably like maybe I know they had that catamaran tour. That's like $125 a person. You have the zip line things. That's probably $99 a person. Let's see. Jamaica, the Dun River tour, where you're going down that river on that boat. That's probably $100 a person.
Okay.
Dominican Republic, you have the blue sulfur pool that you get in and softens your body. That's like 75. Um, you have the daytime the cruise to the private island on the Dominican Republic plus the lobster dinner afterwards. That's about 150 a person.
And
So
you could hold on, man, and you compile all this together and put it into a package. Not only that you put it in a package, but you making it affordable for people to even have this kind of man. If you don't book with this guy, something wrong with y'all.
what if
Ain't
you get married? Okay, let's just give you a scenario, and I've told
okay.
people before. People get married and they spent a lot, and they like, listen, man, I want to give me and my wife. This is we. I ain't getting married but one time, so I want to have a great uh, honeymoon or whatever.
Right.
So, but my money ain't quite right. I said, so when is your wedding? And they'll be like 8, 9 months. I said, let's go ahead and get a payment plan in place right now. That way, it'll take some pressure off. You know, I'll compile all that list together and put it on a payment plan form and work it out one. Definitely.
You can't get that. Hey, and don't be tripping on the payment plan. Don't be coming up with talking about, oh man, stick with the payment plan, man. So what is the most you have to charge to get the whole shebang bang, and then what is the least they can do to get maybe half or close to you know what I'm saying? Like I know everything is in a certain tiers. So what's the highest to the lowest when it comes to things like that?
If you're looking at a high end trip, High-end trips is probably between 5,000 and 7,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if you, I mean, depending on the company, you would have to, you would definitely probably put like maybe $300 to $400 a person down.
Gotcha.
If you're going to Europe, they probably want $600 a person down. And excuse me for that.
Oh no, you good, bro.
If you're doing it the Dominican Republic or DR, maybe 150, something like that. But it just depends on the destination too. Let's say you don't have the money to put down, but you got good credit.
Mm-hmm.
What I'll end up doing is I'll run you through a firm, a SEMA, Uplift, let me see, Flex Pay, all of those.
Mm-hmm.
They'll pay for the trip. You pay them back.
Wow. You
So-
doing that kind of love, bro? Wow.
Yeah. So I got all that going on. So if you want to break it down and make it more affordable, you know, I got options, tons of options.
So it's like there's no reason to really just skip past you because you giving them everything that they need just to have this trip.
Mhm.
You giving them all affordable, it's almost like you trying to find every affordable way for them to pay for their trips, man. That's insane, man. That's a beautiful thing, bro. Real talk. So we're gonna go into a little break, play some little music here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back with my man Rob Scott in the building, Luxury Escapes. You know what I'm saying? He making sure y'all escape for real, though. He got this brother, man. Yo, man, I'm just saying, man. Just in this time frame we talk, bro, this brother, man, has set up the food, the fun. Man, he putting people on yachts. Putting on you on a yacht, okay? You hear what I just said? A yacht. All right. He got the whole hotel situation. He even looking out to make sure that the hotel is safe for you. Man, you can't get no better than that. So we're going to come back with my man. We're going to take a break, listen to some music a little bit. And we're going to come back here with my man right here, man. This got to be the coldest trip extraordinaire organizer in the world right now. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying it because he on the show. I'm keeping it 100. This dude doing too much. He out there doing all this for you, man. I'm just saying, y'all really need to check him out. So we're going to come back and we're going to talk about where you can find him, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So, Rob, we're going to take a little break. We're going to be back after this, bro. All right? Holler back at your boy, y'all. This is going down. This is RawFusion Show. This is how we do it. Holler back. Peace.
Yo, Black, go ahead and spit that. Get it.
They always like to argue cause they always think they right. Then they wanna find the wrong and everything is sight. Just to get you to bite, to maneuver to a fight, to satisfy the ego's emotion appetite. Like a menu with nothing that's intriguing to your taste until you stop going there and find another place. Eclectic with their message when they wanna have a say, but hiding what they really want to see if you will play. Inventors of the ignorant and like to keep on building it. Shower mouth and compliments and tear down your confidence. Hard to spot a zero when they act like a hero, claiming they the one, more Roman to a Nero. They come with their kryptonite and we cannot your overstep, but then try to slide a hand and perk like they been a fan. The counters of the 10th kind, control and to undermine and sharp in your paradigm and stay where the warrior's mind.
Darkness we spark, we've mastered the art and our blades are so sharp. Cut straight to the heart, that's this musical spark. Our journey embarked, we glide up on all for the win. All the demons we slay before they attack, just be grateful today. There's no looking back, you can say what you say. I can't hear no slack, cause I am determined to win.
I see them lay and they have me while they laughing at the havoc. Get the cause with their magic as they add to the panic. In the form of a scandal that they move in position, try to guide my decision with accurate precision. Always wanna keep me fishing to confuse my suspicion. If they overload my vision, it's some internet subscriptions. Don't need my permission, already pull the trick. Make us all go to war so that more be at risk. The formula's applicable. The haters insurmountable, but yet they hide the rest, so no one is accountable. Treat me like a villain, lock me up, make a family, so I can't see the goons that's always behind it. It's an agonizing weight, they can't seal my fate as they serve me the cake that they like to use as bait. Better move out my way, cause my power coming true as I'm going super ninja and I come to end it you.
From the darkness we spark, we've mastered the art and our blades are so sharp. Cut straight to the heart, bless this musical spark. Our journey embarked, we glide up on all for the win. All the demons we slay, before they attack, just be grateful today. There's no looking back, you can say what you say. I can't hear no slack, cause I am determined to win.
Now they hate my philosophy, watch me microscopically. Change the democracy, no law but diplomacy. Entering my job, use my pay as a ransom. My choice is like an opera, now I gotta play the phantom. Their skill set is elegant, they perfectly intelligent. Naturally accomplished that you really are irrelevant. Hunt you like the rabbits, they convince you that you're savage. Transform back to a tape, just the sound with the damage. Unlikely you can see it as they bottom out the candle, cause they living up the forgery that's feeding up the grandeur. The wordplay and grammar paraded in the banner as they hyping up the glamour to lie in the answer. Spread like a cancer, you already know the script, cause they wrote it down and practiced it every chance they get. As you glue to the monologue, just remember this: every story that is told don't always exist.
You have entered the Ludwig sound. Won't you get up and stand your ground? Spread the gem of awareness around. Won't you get up and stand your ground? From the darkness we spark, we've mastered the art and our blades are so sharp. Cut straight to the heart, bless this musical spark.
Super Ninja!
Unnoticed by sitting on benches or passing you by. No fireworks, no grand display, just quiet moments that change your day. A conversation struck out of the blue, words you're sure you never knew. She said, look for the simple signs, soft footsteps in everyday lines. Sometimes help won't scream or roar, it's in the silence you can't ignore. Halcyon moments fill the street, warm songs where strangers meet, invisible hands guiding through, everyday wonders waiting for you. Halcyon days, plain and true, life's gentle guide coming through. People wait for lightning, for booms and cheers, missing the calm that appears through tears. That stranger you meet without knowing why touches your heart as days go by. In dreams that twist or in passing smiles, unexpected kindness stretches miles, breaking down walls we build each day, helping us find a clearer way. Oh, not everything comes loud and fast, some truths are quiet and made to last. Sometimes answers arrive with ease on a slow walk or a summer breeze. Halcyon moments fill the street, warm songs where strangers meet, invisible hands guiding through, everyday wonders waiting for you. Halcyon days, plain and true, life's gentle guide coming through. Coming through. At first I thought it was just a tale of human kindness that rarely fails, but now I see how close they've been. The strangers who showed up like kin, no fanfare, no crowd, no grand applause, just ordinary people with subtle cause. So keep your eyes open, don't look away, the answers might come in your everyday. chemistry, no drama, no scenes ripped from the sky. Just moments small that multiply. The hope you'll find in daily routine, the simple things nobody sees. Moments filled with warm songs where strange meet, invisible hands guiding through. Everyday wonders waiting for you. How's the young days, plain and true? Life's gentle guide coming through.
Just to leave a bloody scar. No, I don't recall giving permission to vaccinate my child or to have my taxes filed or always get harassed because of where I domicile. Hey, their truths are filled with contradictions. Went out their way trying to erase our history. Put a muzzle on our leaders with assassins and false convictions. Made education means to bring us to our knees. But what's hidden in the dark will come out to the light eventually. Despite the ears who can hear and eyes which cannot see. The age of the goddess is here for 1,000 centuries. And now it's time that we embrace our destiny. I don't recall giving permission to snatch me out my car or harass me at the bar. Create a jurisdiction just to leave a bloody scar. No, I don't recall giving permission to vaccinate my child or to have my taxes filed or always get harassed because of where I domicile. Hey.
What document did I sign? Cause I don't remember. Hunting my October red line in the fender. Man, y'all just pretenders, false word inventors. Speak a weird tongue so y'all can build up members. The gatekeepers making laws from opinions. Draw me into court so y'all can make life decisions on who I be. I can't be me. Historical eradicators, so I can't see the bloodline majesty, dynasty of an era. Hidden from the people who expose their terror. Manipulators of choice to silence a voice. Call they self-helping while they selling us noise. The quick talkers, no face, they skinwalkers. Take you up out your freedom to make us head knockers. No great part of waking up is coffee in my cup. It's knowledge that I learned that help me stand up.
I don't recall giving permission to snatch me out my car, harass me at the bar, create a jurisdiction just to leave a bloody scar. No, I don't recall giving permission to vaccinate my child or to have my taxes filed or always get harassed because of where I domicile. Ay, with feathers and fezzes across the nations, unite the clans as one to ensure our victory. There's no time for the ego or idle procrastination. That's if we truly wish to set our people free. Time is now, we won't bow or bend over for bloody conjuring. The light of truth shall guide the way as we proceed. With the key to the heart to prevent us all from wandering. If you're thinking these words words are all a fantasy. We'll see. I don't recall giving permission to snatch me out my car, harass me at the bar, create a jurisdiction just to leave a bloody scar. I don't recall giving permission to vaccinate my child or to have my taxes filed or always get harassed cause of where I domicile. Ayy.
What's going on? What's really good? I need to know.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on?
Tell me what's going on.
What's really good?
Tell me what's going on.
Need to know.
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on?
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah. What's really good?
Tell me what's going on.
I wanna know.
Tell me what's going on.
Yo. Baby, I just been sitting and reminiscing about the way we used to be so in love in the beginning. But things are very different, I'm feeling like something missing. I don't see no fireworks anymore when we kissing. I'm missing that connection, ain't getting any affection. Got me over here thinking I'm begging for attention. And I remember when you used to come to every show. Now, I could do the Super Bowl when you won't even go. You don't think close to things you used to do before. And it really make me think that you ain't feeling me no more. If you don't wanna be here, then just go ahead and go. I ain't forcing you to stay. Hey, I'll even hold the door. Cause I don't feel the love, I don't feel it when we hug. I'm not feeling no connection even when we touch. I gave you everything I had, but that was not enough. You say you love me, but your actions just ain't matching up.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on?
Tell me what's going on.
What's really good?
Tell me what's going on.
Need to know.
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on?
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah. What's really good?
Tell me what's going on.
I wanna know.
Tell me what's going on.
Now I know you probably gonna just tell me I'm overthinking and I'm not really seeing the things that I know I'm seeing. All them lies that you be telling me, really think I believe in. Yo, them guilt trips you giving me, seriously, I don't need them. My intuition switching, it's gotta be for a reason. Knowing something is off, I feel it all in my being. I'm speaking deep from my heart, you be thinking I'm preaching. I ain't eating for weeks and having some trouble sleeping. Lately you been so distant, it got me thinking you cheating. I need me a cardiologist cause my heart is just leaking. Girl, you was my oxygen, now I got trouble breathing. My heart is on my sleeve so I know you can see it bleeding. I'm done with begging and pleading for you to be in my life. I really wish I was wrong, but lately I think I'm right. Done with all the debating and waiting to hear the truth. If it wasn't true, you wouldn't be trying to show me proof.
Talk about who you saw me at, who I was supposed to be with. What you talking about?
Oh, you mean when you was at the club?
You're lying.
You told me you was gonna be hanging out with your cuz? Yeah.
What you talking about? I ain't cheating on you. Why you always thinking I'm cheating on you? Show me some of your feet.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on?
Tell me what's going on.
What's really good?
Tell me what's going on.
Need to know.
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
Tell me what's going on.
What's going on?
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah. What's really good?
Tell me what's going on.
I wanna know.
Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on.
Morris Brothers.
Put my phone on silent. Y'all gotta hear this. Check it out. Girly in the morning, early, got to catch the rush. MOB and that's a must. COD, I got no trust. And I be BMF and the million won't last a month. All I need is one PNC and that's enough. And I ain't even crank up yet, but bet I'm gassing up. When my product press that pedal, you bet to fasten up. I excel and ask the big hell 100 times. Not even 101 couldn't bring back how it was when a was 17 and you ain't had to rap your plug. When rapping was an art, $2, few jewels, and some. I'm getting a little too power drunk. Now I'm on that. I got a problem and a plan in my hand, trying to keep it cold. But y'all won't understand, that's why I roll. That's why I roll with the Bible, wanna dance. That's why I roll. That's why I roll with the Bible, wanna dance. I got a problem and a plan in my hand, trying to keep it cold. But y'all won't understand, that's why I roll. That's why I roll with the Bible, wanna dance. That's why I roll. That's why I roll with the Bible, wanna dance. Cutting corners on Coronas, trying to buck up on a bonus. Out here on my lonely last stogie, but I'm focused, now I know. Friends parallel to foe, and all that good, leave you parallel to broke. I asked the pastor, what's the fastest way to heaven for with a tarnished past? Give me an honest answer. With all this Hannah Montana, without the arm and hammer, am I gonna get the slammer or the casket? Trying to keep a level head rolling on this rocky road. It's a full-time gig, trying to keep this cold. I got the work, water and the pump. Need a hot stove, and a down, and a squad down the road. I got a problem and a plan in my hand, trying to keep it cold. But y'all won't understand, that's why I roll. That's why I roll with the Bible, wanna dance. That's why I roll. That's why I roll with the Bible, wanna dance. I got a problem and a plan in my hand, trying to keep it cold. But y'all won't understand, that's why I roll. That's why I roll with the Bible, wanna dance. That's why I roll. That's why I roll with the Bible, wanna dance.
My package came today.
Yo, what's good? It's Boogie. I got a package today, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is. I'm going to share it with y'all. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to see your lip. You need to see your lip. How's Boogie be a rebel? I'll be on another level. I don't quit and I'll never settle. I'm reanimated every morning that I wake up. Hit the ground running, pedal to the metal. I don't got a boulder on my shoulder, but I do admit it. Probably got a little chip size of a pebble. Oh, woo! Down, 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 down. Taking the church. Oh, ha 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 ha. There is. Hold on, let me put this. Black North. Shout out to Black North CityWorld Media. This is like, wow. Hey, wow, that's, wow. This would be, I would rather have this for promo than t-shirts. This is so freaking nice. Look, man, if y'all wanna pick one up for yourself, you know what I mean? Go to cityworldmedia.com and pick up your copy today. If you want to support me, you want to support Black North, CityWorld Media, shout out to y'all. I love you. Thank you, my good brother. Let's keep on rising to the top. Peace. Stay collective.
Yo, we back at it again. We got my man, my mellow, luxury escapes extraordinaire, my man, bruh. Y'all can't go wrong with this, brother. All I got to say, my man, Mr. Rob Scott is in the building.
All right.
So, brother, now that we getting to the end of getting close to the end of the show, what are some of the things like we was gonna touch on this, but we got so carried away with the food. I got carried away with the food because, bro,
It is what it is. It's good though.
I was over here rubbing my belly like, So What would you like to do when it comes to being a role model for youth? You know what I'm saying? Role model for people, period. Not just the youth, but for role model for people, period. Do you see yourself doing a TED presentation or like kind of doing a one of those kind of meet and greet type of seminar things? Where do you
Yes.
see yourself kind of doing, and what would you like to teach the people?
Well, the first thing is I like to go to the places where they say we so bad and so rough and tough at,
Right.
and give some of the little guys some love and show them, give them some hope. Show them that it's not so bad down here, but you just got to be disciplined and you got to stick with it. You can get out of here.
True that, man. True
So
that.
I want to inspire the youth. That's really important. Me being a father, I have a child, so I like to inspire my daughter to do better. I always give her compliments, and it will feel good to do that with other children
That's
constantly.
what's up. That's what's up.
First and foremost, in all of this, for it to be successful, if you're going to be a role model, you got to put God first in anything.
Round of applause for that man right there. Give him the horn, baby. Give him the horn. You know what I mean?
And I've, I'm just been lucky to been introduced to that type of lifestyle by my grandparents a long time ago, and they taught me that if you're gonna be successful, there's no success without him. You got to put him in front of everything you do
Yes,
and
sir.
glorify him. And
Yes, sir.
the second thing is lead by example. I mean, I'll show people the pictures of me with the gold chain standing out on the block with the 40. I'll show it to them because
Right.
I'm not ashamed of it. That's what made me who I am today.
Right.
But but I will put that picture up against the one where I'm walking across the stage and my father's standing beside me proud.
That's what's up.
And my grandfather ain't here to see it, but my father was here to see it. And I'm quite sure he would have been proud too to see me turn my life around and get out of them streets. And my mother, that this is the biggest motivational factor that I got. My daughter and my mother, when the turnaround came for me was when my mother was on her deathbed dying of cancer, gasping for air. And she just gave me some real advice. She said, Rob, look, I'm not gonna be here to see you do this. Make me proud. Get up off these streets and do something with your life. And I went home and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go back to the hospital. And they didn't wake me up. My cousins were supposed to wake me up so I can get up early to go to the hospital. I said, why y'all didn't wake me up? I was pissed. They said, it wasn't no need in us waking you up. She didn't make it last night. And that's what she told me before she died. That's stuck here.
Man, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's always them kind of words like that, bruh, especially when they come from a family member. And man, oh man, bro, this one of them things that you will remember for life. You know what I'm saying? And it will carry with you always. I had an aunt that was like that. My mom's still around. She's still on me about it. And that's how this whole CityWorld came together, man. It's like you got to first have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and then you got to have the faith and belief that God can do everything for you. You know what I'm saying? And put it together for you. And focus on the creator and not the world. Focus on the creator, not the world. And don't worry about what other people doing. Worry about what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And man, shout out to your moms, you know what I'm saying, for leaving that in there, man, so that you have something to inspire to. And, double shout out to the pops and everything for being there to walk you, you know what I'm saying, walk with you for that extra encouragement, man. So being that said, bro, and having that strong type of thing sticking with you, man, what would be your saying that you would come up with that will inspire others to think in the same process, or at least point them in that direction?
I would first tell them my story from where I came from and what I did and what changed me and where I'm at now. And
Nice.
no matter what happens to you in this life, keep pushing forward. Don't let nobody, don't let nobody distract you from your goals. If you say, I want to be here, you lock in, you lock right in on it, and you never take your eyes off of it.
Right.
Hmm.
Absolutely. That's what's up. And you know what? I think people more so need to hear it, you know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that it's a lot of people that just don't feel like they good enough. They don't feel like they worthy. They feel like, especially when you got people that's negative around you, who they ain't so much telling you it ain't gonna work for the reason of what you think, and they telling you because they jealous of it. Sometimes they so jealous, they'll tell you it ain't gonna work just to see you fail. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to outshine them, or they don't want you to get ahead of them. And some of them are afraid that if you did, even friends, they're afraid if you did, you'll forget about them. You know what I'm saying? And them are all selfish reasons to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my
And
friend, I was not to cut you off, but
no,
my
you good. You good.
friends, if you my friend, then you know that my success don't define me. I define my success, and I'm not going to leave you behind.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Say that again, bro. For the people in the back row.
Yeah,
Say
yeah. I said I don't. Success don't define me. I define my success. And so, if you're really my friend, you think I'm really going to leave you behind? And that if you think that, then that means you really don't know me the way you think you know me.
man, round of applause, sir. Man, horn, and horn. Yes, sir. That man, I couldn't have said that better. And people need to realize that. You know what I'm saying? You define yourself, not the other way around. You know what I mean? So now, I think she was gonna post it on here, but I'm gonna read off a text that I got from Miss Serene Solutions, which is to be a show you're gonna be on as well. So she was asking, what was the best trip that you ever been on, bruh? And I think you already said it earlier, but I think she missed it. So go ahead and redefine that for her so she'll know what the best trip you ever been on.
Funny, those were two good ones, but I had the most wildest time in Toronto, Canada.
Canada?
Hmm.
Okay, before you go into this, did you get to see Niagara Falls?
Yeah, I was there for 2 days, and then I went to Toronto
What
for two
was
days.
that? Now, I used to have my aunt, the past, her and my grandmother used to go there all the time. They had the senior package thing that was going on back in the 80s and the early, back in the 80s. What is it that you found that was, I have never been, but what is it that you found so beautiful, and how did it touch you by seeing those Niagara Falls, man?
Wow, because I was in the embassy suites right there overlooking the fall, so I saw it every morning while I was there. And
Ooh.
yeah, I was overlooking it. Every morning I woke up, I was looking out there, I was looking down at Niagara Falls. So we went down there, and I paid to get on the boat. The boat actually drives you down in there. And that part
Oh,
was
so
like,
wait a minute, hold on. So that's Superman when we saw it in the movie of Superman 2.
mhm,
The boat that was down there and they got the raincoats on, that's real? Oh
yes, very real,
wow.
very real. So I put the
Woo.
raincoat on, and that's more impressive going on the boat and being in front of all that versus looking over it because it's like I can't explain the feeling when you look at it. But then if you go back in the winter, it's all frozen the same way.
Right.
Hmm.
Wow, bro. That's insane. What is it? Okay. So it's a super soaker situation. That's why I got the raincoat on, I assume.
Hmm.
And okay, is it okay? So you got the one big fall. Is it just one big fall, or is it a series of them?
It's one big fall, but it's like in a real big continuous loop. It's like a circle.
What?
Yeah, it's like a big half a circle, and then it just falls down, and then it just keeps going. And actually, it's a bridge right over there. That's the border.
Wow. Oh, let's see. Saree has something to say real quick. Canada. I'm from Buffalo, New York. We used to go to the falls without a passport, but I've never been as an adult. Wow. Well, you might have problems now. Canada
Yeah.
might be revoking all that now because, you know what I'm saying, with everything going on with this revoking passport crap, man. Whew, man, it's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, big shout out to Serene Solutions for that right there. She said it's the Peace Bridge. Is that what you're referring to, bro?
Mhm.
Yeah. She said you could walk over it. You know what I'm saying, all the time. But I ain't really. She was telling me that too, is how close Buffalo was to Canada, literally.
Yes.
And I just was like,
Like
what?
that.
Like, yeah. She said they went to school, and I said, come on, man, right there. They're gonna tell you you need to know your geography, man, because you don't realize, or at least go visit some spots, because you'd be surprised how close things are really, really are in terms of what you see. I had a friend that just went to Alaska, and she did a video about what it's like in Alaska, right? Well, you know, in Alaska is 6 months of daylight, 6 months of dark. And she went during the dark time. But she said they only have so many flights, if not just one flight that lands. And then you up out then, but you can't miss that other flight or you're going to be there for a minute. You feel me?
Yeah, you done.
And I didn't realize that, you know, Alaska was like that. You know what I'm saying? But when she showed the river, she said it was a river, not the ocean. I think it was the river she was showing. Man, it was a block of ice up there, bruh. She was wrapped up better than a glowworm. You know what I'm saying? Because that was crazy. But she said it's only like one place they got restaurants at. Like, you can't just be out there, you know, like you can go to every other spot. But it's like one of few places that's open because of the way it's set up there and how cold it is. You know what I'm saying? During that time. And I was just like, yo, man, ain't no way, because it's wolves, bears, all kind of stuff out there that, you know, animals are out there like that. And you talking about at nighttime too? Man, nah. I'm cool. I'm cool, bro. Nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I could, you know, I'm cool with Alaska. You know what I'm saying? I see it when I see it. You know what I mean? Go from there. So, matter of fact, have you ever planned any trips for people that wanted to go to Alaska at all?
Cruises.
What? They do cruises to Alaska?
Yes. And, you know, they watch them killer whales and all that other stuff, the glacier, the you know, the little icebergs and all that stuff.
Is it cold? I mean, it got to be cold, right? And they take cruises out there, bro?
I've even booked cruises. I got this company I partner with called Zeta. I even booked cruises for the Antarctica.
Man, I'll be too scared to get caught out there and be, hey, bro, man, wow. I wonder what those trips is like, man. I could only imagine. Like, and this is a cruise you're talking about, right? That people go on, man. I mean, you still got the iceberg situation. I'm thinking on some Titanic, man. I mean, how does that work out? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the boats now are designed to crush them, so you okay.
Really? Okay. So it ain't like it was back. So what they was doing, some saran wrap on Titanic?
No, they made a mistake and said something.
Aluminum foil or something? Wow.
They got a little, one of the comments about that boat when they built it was, this boat's so sturdy and built that God himself couldn't sink it. You and I know you don't say things like that.
Well, obviously you hey, bro, you don't press you don't press the Lord like that. You understand? When you make statements like that, he sunk that sucker too. Like, well, let me just show you and y'all was out in the frigid, super cold, turned to a block of ice place, okay? Where nobody was around. Not even a flare, bro. It's so pitch black. Here's the thing I learned about the ocean, bro. And this is when I was in Savannah, right? I was on the beach. And you can probably back me up on this, right? When I was on that beach and I was visiting somebody, took me down to the beach, it was at night. I wanted to go do it at daytime because I wanted to see how the ocean looked. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a beautiful sight. Regardless of what people say, seeing the ocean is beautiful at daytime, right?
Yeah, it is.
But if you went down there at night, you can't see nothing, not even your hand, bruh. And the pier lights ain't gonna do you no good. The
Nope.
lights that's sitting at the parking lot ain't gonna do you no good. No good. I was in Savannah, Georgia, okay? And I'm telling you now, it was so dark out there, bruh. You couldn't see down the beach on either side, okay? And somebody could be killing somebody out there and you wouldn't even know. That's how pitch black it was. And the only way you could see the water is when it rolls in on the tide and you see it crashing up on the beach. That's it.
Yeah,
Man,
was you at Ty B? What was
I'm
it? Where
not
the
sure
light?
where we was. I know it was a fishing port, but it definitely was the beach. But it was like you could see all the where she had took me. This girl I was dating at the time, and she took me over there to see the it was like you could see all the fishing ports. I couldn't even tell you where we was because I know we was like when we went down. And this is before we went down to like their riverfront or something like that. They got like a river with the statue of the first slave family coming in and all that. They got a statue of that, and then they had the corridors where she told me they put the slaves in, right? And that was eerie just standing in there, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but that was eerie. And it's still there to this day. It looked like a garage. They use it like, you can see it like a garage, but it's all where they used to pack them at. And it was two sides. You know what I'm saying? But when we went down to the beach, I can't even explain to you how we got down there, but she knew, of course, because she's from there. But when we got down there, and it was like, I was like, what the? You could see like the boats, but you could see what y'all call that be in the middle of the ocean? Is a dinghy, not a dinghy. What is that?
A buoy?
Buoy.
Yeah.
You saw one buoy and barely could see that. The only time, and I was fortunate to have the moon as a full moon, so you could see like a lot of some of the ocean, right? Man, that was some creepy. Yeah, man. I got pictures to this day. That was creepy, bro. That was creepy, bro. When I couldn't see my hand, I mean, I'm standing right, I couldn't even see my hand. Like it was that dark. Now, can you imagine you on the ocean doing them slavery times and they bringing you overseas like that and the ocean is just pitch black? They ain't had GPS, homie. They literally had to look and chart and know which way they was going by the stars and everything. Homie, bro, listen. Nah, bro. And let's take it before slavery. Let's take it all the way back. And this is what people don't realize. Africans was already traveling to other countries before any other colonial whatever was doing it. Okay, there's actual history behind that. You know what I mean? And they traveled all to different lands, China, Japan, even America. Before Christopher Columbus discovered America, black folks did. Don't get it twisted. They did, and they got documentation of this, okay? They already had trade routes and everything with other people, all right? So I'm still like, man, but that ocean, though, it's like, so when you're on a cruise, man, and I'm pretty sure you've been on a cruise yourself, I'm pretty sure, right? Never been on a cruise? Well, damn, okay.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
That's really weird. I've never been on a cruise. I've been to tons of resorts, but I have yet to be on my first cruise.
I ain't never been on a cruise myself, but I'm just thinking about how pitch black that ocean is. And when your ass look, I ain't trying to creep y'all out, but just think about it. You cannot mess around on that deck, bruh. You can't. You need to have one of them ropes tied to you and tied to the thing, to the bar, whatever, so that when you go over there, if you happen to slip and fall, slide over, you ain't sliding over and be gone. Because, bro, man, I see some of the videos where people have fell overboard. That boat don't drop on a dime. It don't stop on a dime. That's what I meant to say. It don't stop on a dime. So you got to people got to know that you fell off, number one, okay? And they got to get to you ASAP because it's all kind of things in that ocean. You feel me? Especially now with all the shark attacks and everything that's been going on. So I said, yo, man, I never thought the ocean could get, you see the movies. Nah, man. No, that's some movie stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you see it for real, it's a different type of thing. So I would say, wow, for that part. You know what I'm saying? Now, lastly, I wanted to ask you, like, speaking of cruises, how do you do you do different kind of cruises for different kind of things? Like, say they got the Rock the Bells cruise. I just got hip to this myself. Are you like able to book people for those kind of cruises, or that was just kind of like a private thing, or how do you go about doing those type of cruises?
You have to get in. You have to give them your travel agent number and get in on the promotion and contact somebody. Chances are, if you're going to help fill that boat up, they're gonna be like, hey, come on.
Got you. Feel that. So they looking at it as, if you could sell the tickets like a promoter would, you could get the situation to where you can be in a good partnership with them from that point on. That's what's up, man.
But I work with all the cruise companies, like, because I'm a CLIA certified, that's Cruise Line International accredited. So they all talk to me.
That's what's up. Now, you have to get that kind of credentials to get on these kind of cruises and stuff, right? When you talking about selling the trips and stuff, or it just make you stand out better?
Well, it makes you stand out better. Two, it makes you now a cruise specialist. Three, you get put on a list of people who book cruises in whatever area zip code you are. And four, the cruise lines talk to you and you can negotiate a little better with them when you got that.
Wow. So
and your commission goes up.
Okay. So how do you even get into that situation where you could get them to get on board with you? Especially if you new or kind of new to the game, what are some of the things you have to work out to do that?
You have to take a lot of tests.
Damn, hold on, bro. They put you through a test? You got to take a test? Wow. Okay. Go ahead, man. Break this down. This is some news, man. I ain't damn.
It's a $500 a year fee, and you still got to take a couple of exams to get certain levels of that. And I mastered it, so you have to take those exams. You have to be able to book. Let's see, what is it? You bring in 5,000 commission a year to get it. That's a prerequisite. So you got to work. You got to put some work in to get that license.
Wow.
It's not something that's going to be handed to you. You got to work to get it. And once you get it one time, that's it. After that, you just pay for it.
Wow, bro. So is you paying that yearly or how that work?
Every year.
Every year? Wow, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't get it, man. This brother works hard for the money, okay? He ain't just going around with shoe polish and just, you know what I'm saying, getting a couple of $5 here and that. No, he got to work for this. I think the people probably get the impression, oh, he got money. Man, listen, whether he do or not, he got to work for that bread. It ain't easy doing this kind of job, man. And I'm glad you are like letting people know the hardships of this. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like a fly-by-night type of situation. Now, some people may come easily too, but everybody need to understand there's work involved. It ain't just something you just get up, wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna do this. He said he was doing it for extra money. Now he does it for real all the way through. You know what I mean? So, not that I know. I don't even know. Do you do anything else besides this or just this only?
Well, I got my insurance, life insurance license, security license.
Come on, man. This brother Andre. Well, hold on, man.
I do. I got all those things.
Wait a minute. Super entrepreneur up in here. You know what I'm saying? We got to give him the drum roll and everything. Hold on. Brother, did you just say you got the insurance, life insurance license as well, man? Okay, let's do this, man. What businesses do you have, brother, so people can understand the entrepreneurship that's going on with you, man?
Well, that's something I started back in like 2004. You probably heard of Primerica.
Yes, I heard of it. Yeah.
And I'm still with them. It's just, I do it here and there, like with them, this is the goal with them. The goal with them is to get my mortgage broker license.
Got you. Got you.
And then I'm gonna cut all that loose because if you can broker between a mortgage loaner and somebody and get the loan, that's a pretty nice commission.
Wow, man. Man, this brother took the whole game of the hustle to a whole nother level, bruh. Now, is them the two you working in right now? That's two spaces you working in right now as far as business wise, or there's other ventures that you into?
Um, those are the only two right now. I'm seeing right now also with the people that I'm partnered with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting. I'm gonna see where that leads me to.
Got you.
Like I said, shout outs to American Gourmet Club, World Star Cuts, all those people that I named.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm quite sure it's gonna be real lucrative that we partner up and it's gonna come together.
Well, bruh, I see it coming together. I ain't even gonna hold you, bruh. Man, you on a whole nother ball game, brother. Man, like I said, man, this brother, man, you deserve all the kudos, salute to you, brother. Because, man, to turn that into you see how what I'm saying, y'all? He took a negative and flipped it into a positive and made himself successful at it. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, everybody can't do that. But for those who are watching, tell them about this video. Tell them about this show so they can see how they can overcome no matter what they've been through, both legal or illegal wise or whatever the situation may be, how you can overcome. This dude is a prime example of that. You know what I'm saying? So another round of applause to my man right there. You know what I mean? Because everybody can't do that, right? Because their mentality won't allow them to. But this man shows and proves that you can do it. You can do it. So with that being said, so just to wrap this up, man, as we getting closer to the end of the show, what are some of the things, and let's get your shout out. I know you've been shouting out all day, you know what I'm saying? Let's get your shout outs out and then let them know the website they can find you at and everything so they can get in touch with you, bro.
Okay, so let me get some shout outs. I got to give a shout out to Kyra Morrell. I'm gonna talk to you later after this show. Give a shout out to my pops. No matter what, he's always giving me some good sound advice, so I don't make the mistakes he made, and I pass that on to my daughter, so she don't
That's
make
what's
the
up.
mistakes I made.
That's what's up.
I got to give a shout out to all my friends: Kimberly Howes, Cassie Carruthers. Let's see, my man Dupree Lightner, Dina Jones, everybody from Southland Park. I want to give a shout out to all the people from Trine Hills, Delahaye, my man Craig, Shanky, T Black, hold your head up, brother, and get it together. You know what I'm saying? I love you. All my people out there, rest in peace, Jay Braves, my man Jeff Adams, Lance, let's see, flip over here to Reno side,
Okay.
my old supervisor, Fernando, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs, my man Marco Leah. Crazy dude, always giving me a hard time in work, but he always giving me positive advice. You know what I'm
That's what's
saying?
up.
So shout outs to all the people in Tesla. So nothing but love. Big shout outs to all my people in Jersey. My baby sister. My aunt Millie. Everybody up there, y'all have been so supportive. I thank you so much. Shout outs to my pastor, the one in Reno, Mr. Michael Goodwin. Thank you for all your spiritual advice and your prayers. My other pastor, Kevin Crumley, thank you for seeing me through a hard time when I was down and out. So big all, that's all my shout outs. I
That's
hope I
what's
didn't,
up.
and for the people I didn't name, shout outs to you. You still love if I didn't mention your name. I'll correct it in the next podcast.
There you go.
That's what I'll do.
Definitely. So now give them the information on where they can find you at, brother, and as far as website and everything, so people can get to know where they can book you at, and if they got to rewind this and play it back again to get that information, where can they find you at, bro?
So the best way is to go to Google and type in Luxury Escapes by Rob. It'll bring up my Instagram, Alignable, X, TikTok, my Better Business Bureau page, my accreditations. It'll bring all that up if you go to Google and search Luxury Escapes by Rob. You'll always have a way to get in touch with me, luxuryescapesbyrob@gmail.com.
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for coming on the show, man. It was
Thank you for
nice
having me.
chopping it up with you, bruh. You were inspiration, man. You showing positivity to the community, to yourself, to the people that you're around. I hope that you continue to be successful, and I ain't gonna say I hope. I know you will continue to be successful. You know what I'm saying, with everything you're doing, bruh. And man, keep doing what you're doing, brother, because people need to see people like you that's like us and know that they can overcome anything in life. You know what I'm saying? And that they can do a great deal in life without being like, oh man, they showing all the images of being something else negative versus people like yourself showing you could be positive. You're definitely an inspiration, man. So salute to you, sir, for everything you do. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause for my man, Rob Scott. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So, bruh, we definitely got to get you back on here, man, because I want to hear some updates, and I definitely want to get you in the mag for sure. You know what I'm saying? Street Noise needs you, bro. We need you, man. We need you.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely going to get that information for you. And then, definitely going to have you on the other platform with Serene Solutions, man. That girl she gonna have you weak, bro. She's cool people all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So don't be worried. You gonna see him again real soon. You feel me? It might be next Saturday. I'm just saying. We'll see how that roll out, but we definitely gonna bring him back here on the RawFusion Show because people need to see this all the time and quite often. You know what I'm saying? So once again, thank you for coming on. This is my man, Rob Scott, Luxury Escapes. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into some more music and everything. We appreciate my man coming on. Me and him going to talk backstage while y'all listening. And then we're going to be back and we're going to finish out the show. All right, y'all. So check it out. We got the news. This is Soul Killer. Check it out, baby. Holler back at your boy.
Who is Black North? Who is Black North? I hear about him all the time.
You better know what you don't know. It comes, it comes, it comes, it comes, it comes.
This is chill about something not supposed to exist. Species to the value a human commits. You can add to the list, everything at risk. No science can explain why people eat this bliss. Prepared by being in which evil consists. To add ingredients in which people submit is more common than rare. You won't see the glitch, the kink in the armor where wounds persist. Assault the emotions to get to the mind. Before the soul realign, removing the bind. By then it's already inside the thought stream, liberating itself inside the soul dream, making you see things like CGI scenes, compromising the mental and symbolic screen. No way to see this with the naked eye, as your soul fight the battle so you won't die. It's a soul killer.
You better know what you don't know.
It's a soul killer.
You better sow what you don't grow.
It's a soul killer.
You better see what you don't show.
It's a soul killer.
It comes, it comes, it comes, it comes, it comes.
Many y'all said opinions, but none need facts. Cause people don't act unless money attracts. And that's the entry fee that this thing will see. Disrupt your center with clemency. Accountable for nothing you volunteered. Enlist you in a task means commandeered. A selfish purpose you don't see so clear until your soul snatched and you disappear. Corpse on the road cause it served its use. Organs removed like food produce. Extremities separated like burgers and steak. Watch the movie Fresh where the soldier mistake. The chef in the galley validating the stat by sending out plates where members are cat. This you don't weather cause you think it's clever. Till he open up the box, then you're gone forever. It's a soul killer.
You better know what you don't know.
It's a soul killer.
You better sow what you don't grow.
It's a soul killer.
You better see what gotta know what you don't know. It's a soul killer. It comes, it comes, it comes, it comes, it comes. It's a soul killer. You better know what you don't know. It's a soul killer. You better sow what you don't grow. It's a soul killer. You better see what you don't show. It's a soul killer. It comes, it comes, it comes, it comes, it comes. It's a soul killer. It's a soul killer. It's a soul killer. It's a soul killer. It comes, it comes, it comes, it comes, it comes.
Who is Black North? Who is Black?
You better watch close cause you just don't know. They all around you. You pretend to care but really don't share with. They all around you. Say they got your back but it's all in that win. They all around you. Gotta play it close, stay God, they don't win. They all around you.
So many suspects, but who's the worst? Depends on what company you keep near first. Hidden figures of a different kind who look for every way to enslave your mind. Everyone has some kind of weird depiction, but they underestimate all afflictions. They sell fluff gimmicks to bring you in, call you friend, they conceive your end. This is one use of actor, actress, till they hit the mattress. It's common practice. You step into a class unknown to you, managed by the hosts who wanna tap you too. This lifestyle has a flock of sheeple who like to keep quiet, don't tell the people. Take a little time to catch your wind, cause after this, bro, you gon' throw up again.
You better watch close cause you just don't know. They all around you. You pretend to care but really don't share with. They all around you. Say they got your back but it's all in that win. They all around you. Gotta play it close, stay God, they don't win. They all around you.
The smoke and mirrors got you volunteering pertinent information that'll keep you fearing. Hearing live action, simple feeling. Turn the grave digging with dirt you're sealing. That's if you reveal anything from class, cause the teacher won't pass on killing you fast. A brilliant conjecture of saints that is, and saints that are, and saints with scars. The ones with clip wings you call the stars. The Eve apple that left man with SARS. The wood they use ain't jolly at all, cause Holly killed Jolly with the spell recall. This ain't hollow to a wee night. It's a quarter valve with no way in sight. You can't play this game with a cheat code. Took the fresh out of bridges so that it's fool's gold.
You better watch close cause you just don't know. They all around you. You pretend to care but really don't share with. They all around you. Say they got your back but it's all in that win. They all around you. Gotta play it close, stay God, they don't win. They all around you.
It's the guess who, guess what, guess him, guess spot. Watch new hot, take over the movie slot. Not a new draft to the lead from scratch, but a little patch, rehatch, market batch. That's the first part, redeem the old steam. Kicked off the team, not living their dream. Giving the box office, make the box profits. Talk show deposits, secrets in the closet. That's the real shame for having a name. Tossed in the fire if you don't think the same. This crescendo lasts a long minute, blowing up your life in world exhibit. And too bad if you didn't pay attention. It's so sad if you didn't comprehend it. You made your choice, Mr. Wise Lieutenant. Welcome to the house, Squid Game contention.
You better watch close cause you just don't know. They all around you. You pretend to care but really don't share with. They all around you. Say they got your back but it's all in that win. They all around you. Gotta play it close, stay God, they don't win. They all around you.
I just wanna be great.
I just wanna be great. I just wanna be great. I just wanna be great. I just wanna be great. I just wanna be great. I just wanna be great. I just wanna be great. I just wanna be great. I don't care how long that it take. Matter of fact, I gotta wait. I'm already great. Daily reflections, acknowledgement of the blessings. I'm understanding my lessons. I'm taking subtle suggestions of what life is showing daily. I'm growing, my mind is open. Keep my flow in motion just like the ocean. Knowing I'm chosen by the all-knowing. Who be showing me where I'm going through love and devotion. I'll be writing with raw emotion. This rhyme my mind. I take this light and let it shine. God don't make mistakes. There ain't no flaw in my design. I'm one of a kind. There's only one me on this earth. Before I was blind, but now I truly know my worth. Created for greatness. Sipping that way from birth. God always with me, I don't need to go to church. Once in a while I do. Only when I'm in the mood, a little fool for the soul to give my spirit a boost. Constantly elevating with these lyrics I produce. You could blame me for the footprints on your roof. What? I just wanna be great. 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 I don't care how long that it take. Matter of fact, I gotta wait. I'm already great, mentally healthy and physically fit. This is as real as it get. No, I'm not poor, no, I'm rich. I'm highly evolved, making some people appalled. That's a them problem that they need to resolve. I'm in my own world, around me it revolves. So if it ain't a me issue, ain't getting involved. I'm minding my BI, ready for war like a GI. Don't wanna see why, access denied. Something inside of me highly advanced. I got the mind of a champ. Try to tell me I can't, I'ma show you I can. So much more than a man, I'ma show you all that I am. I'm part of the plan. Born to be great, ain't know how long it would take. Ain't how much money you make, that would just be a mistake. It's about what we create. God gave us a gift to give away, to make the world a better place. End of the day, I just wanna be great. 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 I don't care how long that it take. Matter of fact, I gotta wait. I'm already great.
Hey, it's starting. Saturday wake up call.
They all pretty, looks like they shook off the work I've done. Let them stare, 'cause they gon' see me shining everywhere from the work I've done.
I got that CityWorld Street Noise magazine by my man Black North. Thanks for giving me the magazine. Got my vision out there and everything. Love everything you did. I really appreciate that guy, Black North. I got the Happy Smiley letters and everything coming out soon. Peace.
You're tuned to that raw sound, everybody let go.
Let go, everybody let go.
Hands up, feel the bass shake floors when it blows.
Let go, everybody let go.
Midweek, no sleep, we stay ready for the show.
Let go, everybody let go.
It's that raw fusion, yeah, you already know.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your man, DJ Todd. Did that, Bladz. Yo, that was a great interview, man. That dude is the epitome of just good business tactics, good, just overall great presentation and just doing your thing and going after it, man. You know, having a dream and going after it. I cannot express enough how happy I am to have that dude on the show. Round of applause for my man, you know what I'm saying, Rob Scott, doing his thing. Make sure you stay tuned and rewind all this. You know, if you missed the show, rewind it, learn, get at this dude, man, and start booking your trips with this guy, man. Definitely got your interest best at heart, if you want to put it that way, or however it go. You know what I mean? But he definitely makes sure that you have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So I would say make sure you just check him out. Give him a chance, see how you like it. Go from there. This might be your go-to guy. I'm just saying, y'all. Shout out to my homegirl, Serene Solutions. You're going to be checking her out next week on Saturday for the wake-up call. You know what I'm saying? Saturday wake-up call. So make sure the Saturday morning wake-up call. I keep saying that backwards for some reason. Anyway, actually, it's Saturday wake-up call. So get ready for that. She's going to have some guests on there. Definitely want to tune in for next weekend. Next Saturday is going to be going down with that. Shout out to my man's JT, the poet. You know, he put me on to this guy, so we got to give him a round of applause for both of them. Definitely, he set that all up, man. That was a wonderful interview, and I enjoyed it very, very much. So make sure you keep checking him out. We're going to be posting some things on my Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So just pay attention. You'll see this guy. You might want to get at him ASAP. Real talk. I ain't going to say you might want to. You need to. All right? Well, we at the end of the show. Thank you for tuning in. This is the RawFusion Show with your man, DJ Todd. Bladz, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in. We had a lot of people that came in today. I hope that they will come back and return to all this because we got a lot to talk about all the time here. All right? So without further ado, I'm Addy 5000. Holla back at your boy. Peace.
The side of sound, it's here. The RawFusion Show. Beats that bend time. Wednesday, 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. CityWorld Media should be chosen because we're not just creating content, we're creating culture. Our platform gives voice to artists, thinkers, and communities the mainstream overlooks. We blend journalism, music, and media innovation to tell raw, real stories that connect cities across the world. With this grant, we'll expand our impact, producing groundbreaking shows, empowering creators, and amplifying truth through every beat and broadcast. CityWorld Media, from my city to your world.
I hear everybody all the time. Who is Black North? Who is Black North? Who is Black North? I hear everybody all the time. Who is Black North? Who is Black North? Who is Black North? I hear everybody all the time. Who is Black North? Who is Black North? Who is Black North? I hear everybody all the time. They try to duct tape my future, try to hold it.
We are the culture that killed the vulture. Thanks for listening to the RawFusion Show with DJ Todd D. Bladz. Stay raw, stay real, keep the legacy alive. Follow, comment, like, and subscribe. From my city to your world. We are CityWorld.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, follow. From my city to your world. We are CityWorld.